Going on, man? This is called Let's Talk. This is not
Sure.
going to be the official name of the podcast that Biz Kicks
Hold on,
and
wait.
I are trying to do, but this is going to be us discussing certain things that's going on in the gaming community, in the world, pretty much. Whatever comes up. That's what we plan on doing. Sports, whatever. But let me see something real quick. Kicks, you still here, right? Kicks.
Hey, yo, this is Kicks, yo. What's going on, man? Hey, shout out to my baby mama, nigga. Shout out.
Okay.
That was crazy, bro. I
That
don't know
was
why you talk like
weird.
that.
Who the fuck is Kicks?
Yeah.
Kicks left?
Kicks probably on, I don't know, recovery time. Alright, I'll take on the macaroni, I'm done. Just so unprofessional, man.
This man, y'all motherfuckers, man. I swear.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man.
I'm here. I'm
Niggas,
black. I'm black nigga early.
no, you ain't, nigga. We late. We 20 minutes late. We said at
That's what he just
12.
said. That's what he just said. He black nigga.
Exactly.
No. We still late. I don't even care what the hell you got to say, man. We still late.
Oh man. Oh no, I tried to boot up Dark Souls 2, and every time I did, it booted me out of my own PSN. So
Well, then stop getting on that shit.
it gotta be that game.
Huh?
Yeah, stir
I
that.
can't. I gotta mute. I can't let you. I can't let you guys hear me get. I can't let you guys hear me get bossed around, bro.
No. Go ahead. Let it happen. Just let it happen. It's cool. What you doing?
It gotta happen. I'm gonna cut your ass when
What
you
you
leave.
doing?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm saying, what you doing? It's a good
I'm about to
conversation.
play. I'm about to plate this macaroni and cheese. This is a good night to talk about female protagonists, man. Great night to
Yeah.
talk about the female yeah. Between
Yeah.
me and Kicks, man. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, you want the red plates or the blue plates? All right, cool. All plates. So.
That nigga said all plates. Alright. So, alright, my name is Justic, if you don't know. And I got a couple of my homies with me, my partners. Go ahead, guys. Say hello. Say hello.
Because I kind of already introduced you, so this is Sir Biz here, and I'm kind of I'm plating this macaroni and cheese right now. I'm preparing for this fried fish. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do right now. What
Fried
time is it?
fish.
Yeah, late o'clock. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, y'all niggas should be what, done eating on your way to
Wait,
dessert.
what?
This nigga said, wait,
I'm
what?
I'm back.
This nigga. Alright. So go ahead, say hello, bro.
Oh, hello, Kicks 218. I know nothing. Follow me on SoundCloud, Trev Super. What up?
We ain't pushing your music, Kicks.
Why not? It's
Oh,
it's
that
an
looks pretty
all-around
good.
discussion.
Alright. Yeah, he thought you was gonna cook some nasty shit. Anyway. Yeah, so if you see the title, man, we sitting here and we're trying to talk about female protagonists that are the main protagonists and people who do not like them. People who have an issue with them. Trust me, there's some people out there who does have an issue with that. Um First off, how you guys feel about these people? Well, not these people, but how you guys feel about female protagonists?
I mean, I can go first because I'm the fucking man, right? And I do not like women. No, I'm playing.
Yeah,
Women
please.
is like I have no problem with it at all. I think that shit is a dead serious, dope decision if any like developer wants to make a female protagonist. I think that's like awesome.
Okay, okay. Biz?
I
Why
mean,
you
to
sitting
be
there stirring
honest,
that Mac?
I stirred the mat, bro. I'm washing dishes now. These are not even all my dishes. But anyway, hey, don't, come on. Hey, look, I'm just talking. This is online banter. It's not serious. Okay? I appreciate you, fam. All right. Anyway, all right. So what we're talking about is female protagonists, right?
Right,
Yeah.
And the question is whether or not I appreciate it, right?
right.
Or if you have a problem.
Or if you have a problem with it.
I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I don't appreciate the agenda. You know what I mean? Like, how can I put this civilly, but still get my point across? If it goes to the story, that's fine. But when it's just like forced into the story, when it doesn't make sense, that's when I have a problem. You know what I mean? Me being Army dude, you got a World War II story featuring female infantrymen. That didn't happen. I don't like it. Stop it. Okay? Stop doing that. But you got a fictional story. I think it's fictional. I don't know. One of them words. It's a fictional story, and it has its own character sets that have like side characters that are women that are strong. I mean, they have to get their own little a moment of like stardom and having their own feature basically, where they're like the strong protagonists in the story. That's cool, because guess what? That's a fictional story. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But what you can't do is mess with history. That's my take.
But if you're a video game, then you have all liberty to mess with his history. Unless you're
But
claiming that it's all facts.
history is facts.
Maybe.
For the most part, it is.
Maybe.
Depending on who told it.
For the most part, it is. As long as it's not his story and it's our story. As far as I know, our story does not include female infantrymen in World War One, World War Two, or even fucking Vietnam for that matter. So that's out of whack. Y'all need to fix that. Now, if y'all want to have a side quest that involves, the medic side, where you gotta like do QTE events where you're repairing people that got hurt and you have to play as a woman, Q. That's what really happened.
Did you just say Q?
All right.
QTE events. QTE.
Oh,
Well, he meant to say cool.
I thought he said Q. Like, nigga.
No, cool, man. Cool.
Like, what are we doing?
I don't know, man. It's like, what's it? What's it? Friday? Fun day? I don't know what day it is, man.
Alright, this nigga.
It is Thursday.
Alright.
But it seems like you're talking about something specific though. Oh, but first, Sick, how do you feel about it?
Well, the way I feel about it is, it really doesn't matter to me. I'm indifferent. I don't care whether there's an agenda or not. Sometimes, there's certain things that need to be represented in all aspects of entertainment, all aspects of storytelling, because not every protagonist is male, white, and blonde hair, blue eyed. Every let's see, how do I say this? Every culture has a hero. Every piece of culture, whether it's white, black, Asian, whatever, they have their own set of heroes, their own set of beliefs and things of that nature, to where all stories can be told, and not just the white man whooping ass and taking names. So and also it could be a female, sometimes it could be a kid. If you look at it, what is it China? It's either China or Japan, where their emperors are like freaking 7.
It might be China.
It might be China. Okay, I'm not really sure. My geography is a little off, but yeah. It doesn't really matter to me if a female is actually the main protagonist, and I don't care if she's whooping ass either.
Yeah, no, I get it, I get it. But like, to talk about something like more specific, right? So you're talking about the new, what is it? The new Call of Duty that's coming? No, Battlefield that's coming out. That's World War Two. And you're saying how like women are in it, and it's not like factually correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I mean, yes, I want a piece of bread. Thank you.
I'm like, what you
No,
doing?
yeah, man, because like, if you're gonna try to make a reenactment of what happened, then you're gonna have all these stories with actual people's names and stuff involved with it. To go through all that detail, and then just to say, you know what I could do to fuck things up? Make things as erroneous as possible, and that's what I have a problem with. Like, of course, there was women back then that were like very involved in the war, and that were actually killing people, and that's granted. But for the most part, wide range across, they weren't involved. Now in the next war, now that we actually we equate women with the same prowess that men have to fight in wars, because they can take combat positions now. It's not allowed. They know it's equality has changed over the last several hundred years or whatever like that. So now in the next one, that's their place, that's their milestone, that's their landmark to be proud of when they actually were involved with it. But when you start diluting their own future beforehand by putting them in the games that shouldn't even have them displayed in that role, you're taking away from their own story. You know what I mean? That's messed up.
So let's say if we had a World War II game about females, would it just be them in the houses like cooking and cleaning? Like that's how they perceived them to be, I guess.
Well, do we talk about the finance guy? No, you don't have to. You don't have to talk about it. Like, there's
so
so many
then
people.
We don't have to talk about women, then, is what you're saying?
Well, we don't have to talk about the finance guy either, because guess what? That's not interesting. If it's not interesting, don't talk about it.
Yeah, but why not put them in the game?
For what? It's not a part of the story.
Time out. Aren't video games meant for fantasy?
I was just gonna say that. That was my next point.
To a degree. If you're playing Madden, what is it? It's supposed to be a simulation of real life.
Madden,
right? It's supposed to be a simulation of what? Real life, right? Real players, real teams, real clock, real rules, all that, right?
Real glitches, real,
That's development problems. I'm talking about in terms of the idea behind the game.
Right, but it's still fantasy though.
No, the idea behind the game is to have real everything. And now what happens during your playtime, hey, it might have a little bit of leeway here and there. But for the most part, it's as real as you can get based on computer programming, right?
I get you.
Right, okay, alright. So you use the actual sports to...
No, I'm using something that's fact. It's historical. Like, you can go back to Madden 95 and guess what? It's going to be Madden back in 95.
Well, okay. So if you're looking at that, if Battlefield was not necessarily aiming for like realism, as far as
they have all the best engines for realism.
Yeah, right. Okay. Engines. But the whole thing is that they are like trying to include women who want to be in or be represented in the game.
Well, join the army then. What are you talking about? You have a chance now. You have the chance now to go ahead and make whatever you feel is real a reality. But that's what back then that wasn't a reality. This was supposed to be a simulation or a story. Because guess what? During the campaign, they're gonna be pulling from different battles that actually happened. Then they're gonna try to put a centerpiece on things that didn't happen. It's like it's convoluting the story. Why? Why are we doing that?
Because it's a video game.
It's and who's to say that the story is actually going to be 100% accurate with history?
No, you could. I mean, to each their own. In my opinion, if you're going to try to make something that's as realistic as possible, make it realistic as possible.
Right.
Yeah. Well.
If you want to make a game that's featured like Tomb Raider or Last of Us, if you want to go to Halo and add somebody there, that's cool. Do that.
All right.
But
See,
So
look,
don't mess with
like a
actual
game,
history.
like Halo, So you would have a problem with a game like Halo because we're not out in
I
space.
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said I would not have a problem with Halo. I said if you want to add it to that, that's cool. It's not real. It didn't really. It's as fake as possible. You know what I mean? Like, not to say that women couldn't possibly do what we did back then, but guess what? It still didn't happen, man. If you're going to do a game that's based on historical fact, keep it as true as possible. That's all I'm saying.
But my thing is like, all right, it's obviously that they know the facts, right? They fucking making a game on World War II. They obviously know that no women fought in that war, and like they chose to do it anyway out of I don't know sheer just I'm not gonna say appreciation for women, but like just because like it's a game and they could do that. So like why not? I think like they should always do shit like that. And like it doesn't really have to be historical factual because like no game is really historically factual. Well, there's a lot like Assassin's Creed, but
Oh my god!
you can
You said
easily
Assassin's
double
Creed?
cheese.
Yo, shut up! You had the conversation.
Bro,
Assassin's
do you
Creed.
know? Yeah,
A guy went back in time.
Bro.
Well, I'm
A guy
pretty
got
sure
into a
there were
machine and
some.
traveled back.
Pretty sure there's there's some
Bro.
League of Assassins somewhere.
Bro, no, not
You're
in that
pretty sure that
regard.
League of Assassins exists and they're supposed to be the most secret
Bro.
organization on Earth? How can you show
Not-
something that's so secretive?
Not
Well,
in that
do you-
regard.
do you
All
believe
the
in the
villains
Illuminati?
in Assassin's Creed, all the
Do I
villains in
believe in the
Assassin's
Illuminati?
Creed.
No. I believe in the Illuminati.
Hey, all the villains in Assassin's Creed died exactly the way the game portrayed it to be. Like in the
But
same
you like
exact
that. You
place.
like that, don't you? The fact that it's so close to realism as possible.
Well, the
Ain't that
places
close.
are real.
It's
and
trying to
the people
explain
are
something.
real.
I'd say it's trying to explain
the
how
places-
everything happened.
The people and places are real in Assassin's Creed. Even the way
The
they
people-
die, I'm pretty sure they're real too.
The people in who are real?
In
Places?
Assassin's Creed, the people you fight, the people you kill, they're all real people.
But it's not a real story though.
No, I'm not saying the story's real, but I'm saying like it's based off of like let's say Paris or something, and the people who like were prominent in Paris.
But the story is obviously not real. You get into a machine, you travel back in time, you know what I mean, or whatever. You travel back into your memories that don't even really exist based
That's
on
my
your
point.
DNA. It's so
The
far
point is,
fetched that
you can
anything's
have-
possible. No, man. The story
My
is
point
so
you can
far.
have-
No, the story is already set up to be so far fetched that anything's possible.
Alright, but that's what I'm saying. You're saying, look, World War II is a setting, right?
It's not far
Assassin's
fetched
Creed-
though. There's nothing far
Assassin's
fetched
Creed-
about having it. All right, man.
Alright. Assassin's Creed is a setting, and you can do whatever you want with the settings. They're doing whatever they want with the World War II
Because
setting.
it's set to be far fetched. Battlefield is not a far fetched thing.
It's
Well-
not far-fetched because, well, now it is, according to you, because there's women in it.
Is it far fetched to you?
No, not at all.
Oh my God! So that
saying
that really
according to
happened.
I'm not saying it really happened.
So is it far fetched or no? Okay, so you can't be on the fence.
It's not, no, it's not far-fetched to think that there were women who fought in war, is what I'm saying.
To what degree though, man? Yes, you have those ones and twos that were awesome at it, but for the most part, that did not happen. You're making it seem like it was a wide acceptance rate for that to happen.
I don't know, you're making
If it
World
did
War
happen,
II sound like
if it
a
did
giant
happen, name it.
sausage fest.
If it did happen, it was on a point. It was at a point where you
Wait,
couldn't even
Kicks,
name a
what did
name.
you just say? A sausage fest?
Making World War II seem like a giant sausage fest.
It was. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't even know anything about it.
Well, I say this. I'm gonna say this right now. Nowadays, there are women who do participate in warfare.
Yeah, they're
so,
enlisting now. Yeah, they're enlisting
so
now.
I mean, it's not as far fetched to think
Let's go
that
to
there
this.
were some women that
Thank you.
actually were into it, into doing it, or something like that. Cause
But it wasn't a regular enlistment. Like you could they weren't in the lines for draft. They were like, come on, let's be respectful to what it was, man.
Right. But what, it's fantasy.
So anybody dealing with World War II has to be actual factual? Like,
You
look
know
at
what,
fucking
kids?
Wolfenstein.
You know what,
Look at
Six?
Wolfenstein.
You
The
can't act on
Wolfenstein
it.
happened.
factuals.
You know what, you guys? I'm going to throw in the towel on this because you guys are ganging up on me, and I don't appreciate it.
What are you talking about?
Bro, the Wolfenstein happened.
Bro, Wolfenstein is not
World War II.
real.
That's
It's
World
not
War
real.
II.
No, it's not. Nothing about it is fact. He dual wields machine guns, bro. Shut up.
Alright, neither is this shit that they're
He
saying.
dual wields machine guns. It's not an accurate. It's not an accurate representation. Listen to yourself. You call it Wolfenstein.
You act like you never played Battlefield before. You know it's gonna be some outlandish action bullshit. You think that's real?
To a degree, it is.
Like the way they
what
fight in the
what
Battlefield.
You talking about multiplayer or the real actual campaign?
Let's say the solo campaign.
We don't even know.
I don't-
Okay, first off, we don't even know what is going to be put in the campaign. So
I think a lot of that stuff is possible.
Like
who knows? We
let's
can
say
have
Call of Duty.
we can have a fire team full of like with the black guy, the people, and like the one-armed girl who gets a prosthetic arm. I mean that's not real. I don't even think there were prosthetic arms back then.
There were.
Like
Yeah,
being
but
Not
used
good
in
ones.
combat. Being used in
Not
combat.
good ones.
Okay.
Maybe the 50s or something like that.
I said not good ones. Yeah.
All right. So I mean, there's that.
I mean, if you guys are okay with that, that's your thing. I'm still gonna play the game because I don't have a problem with playing as a woman. But for those who do, I understand where it comes from because guess what? It didn't happen, bro. It didn't happen.
Well, all right, but that's not their. But is that their argument? Since we can go ahead and digress right over to. I mean, not digress, but progress to like the people who are pissed off about it. Is that really their problem? That it's not accurate.
For some, yes. Why wouldn't it be?
I haven't heard that.
You're thinking of one person. Be honest.
No. I'm thinking about a bunch of people that I've heard that would say something like, "Oh man, I don't want females in the game because it's an agenda." And first of all, it's not that it's a bad agenda. It shouldn't be a bad agenda to have females in like being the heroes of games.
Don't make it sound like I said that. I never did. I always said it was cool.
I'm not talking about you.
I'm saying I'm the one that's being cornered right now. God damn it.
You're not being cornered.
We kind of lean off that conversation. That was like one specific topic. That was World War.
Yeah, you
I
got your
also have
World
another
War,
question.
you got your World War stuff. But like, do you really think that is it? They want accuracy as far as storytelling, or the capabilities of females in the game, or what they think is the capability of females in the game.
I mean, people gonna have different interests in what they want out of something. I think, but what I said is actually a group of people that want that. Now, what you're talking about, there very well may be a group of people that want that too. So, I mean, I don't represent that. I don't understand that. So,
All right. Well, I'm just asking. I mean, not everybody is, is like what you're talking about.
I just said that.
I know.
What's going on, man?
No. Listen. What I'm saying is that
I'm being demonized, bro. I'm being demonized.
not everybody is how you are, like how you're explaining the way most people are, like, well, not most people, but it seems like a minority of people who just want accuracy in their video games. God damn it. Fuck out of here.
No, I don't think it's just video games, man. You make it like a blanket statement. Like, if it's gonna be a representation of something that really happened, make it about something that really happened. That's it.
We're talking about. All right, man. I thought we was talking about video games. All right, so
I was gonna say,
Kicks, what's your question?
No,
So
I
my
said if it's gonna
question
be a
is,
story about what really happened, make it about what really happened. That's all I'm saying.
Whether it's female or male.
All right, man. I'm done.
That's a solid question.
How's the Mac?
But let me just ask one question. So like, coming back to the topic, how do you guys feel about Bayonetta personally as like a female protagonist?
Bayonetta.
Yeah, Bayonetta.
I mean, the way
You've seen
she's
her,
dressed.
Not that you played the game. Well, anything. Just what do you think about her?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to think about her. Like, for real, I really don't care for that game.
like not even that you care for the game, but the character itself. Let's say if you're like,
I don't know her background. Like, I never cared to even like try to play the game.
well, let's say we're pushing like, you know, the whole yeah, women in video games agenda, and then they start pushing out Bayonetta girls out there. Do you like? Would you have something to say based on like how she's dressed, or like would you be like, yeah, no, more girls. I don't care if they look like this. Like that's fine.
I don't know, man. Like, let's see. I'm not too much into, you know, well-endowed women and scantily clad like shit in video games. I'm not too into it.
Right.
So it wouldn't like.
But the thing is, she's a woman in a video game, so it should be appreciated because it's a woman. Just like when, not to bring this up because it's a whole nother subject, but when you see a black dude as a protagonist, you're like, yeah, black people. But like, what if he's like some like fat, disgusting slob black dude, like you know what I'm saying? Like something that we don't think is appropriate, you could say.
Well,
like, do you accept it, or do you?
If he's a fat black guy, if it's a fat black guy, then so be it. But is he like?
Dude, if he saves the world, he saves the world. What does it matter what he looks like?
Well,
like
yeah, for sure.
that's like, but it's the thing is like, so you know how most people don't want, well, not most people, but women don't want to be represented as like sexual objects and, you know, all that stuff. Was that a sneeze?
Don't answer questions, bro. Alright.
You got a hyena in the cage, bro? Like, what is that?
Alright, so yeah, so like scantily clad women being like considered heroes and everything like that. I don't know, some women don't like that type of stuff. So,
I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a dude, but I don't mind that shit. But there's a lot of women that
most leading guys are fit, in shape, handsome to a degree. Like, they don't complain about that shit. Like, oh, he's too, oh, make him ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't complain about that. They shouldn't complain about how they're represented, because guess what? They set the characters to be attracted to a certain demographic. Now, if you don't like it, guess what? There's more games to play. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So you would definitely play Bayonetta.
I'm not playing it for that reason alone, but I'm just saying, like, that's not going to deter me. Like, I don't care about that. But at the same time, people who complain about that, they all base. Like, who's going to design that character just to be like, come on, man. Like, they're not going to design their main character to be somebody they don't want nobody to play with, you know what I mean, or look at.
Right.
Even in film, most leading people are very attractive.
Good point there.
So why would I deliberately make my leading female a butch? Right. It doesn't even happen in movies.
You can make a movie like Precious.
Well, that's different. It's like, I mean, you can't tell a story like that without having it, you know what I mean, a certain way.
Right.
Imagine she's like fucking some bad chick. Make it a different movie. But yeah, for sure. But there's some women that like disagree with Bayonetta just because she, I guess, seems like, I don't know, she's a whore, devilish whore.
Like, bro, like, we had Dead or Alive 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all that. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, and chess like making like weird moves.
Fantastic moves. But you know what? We digress from that to respect. But at the same time, we can't deny developers their character design. Like, we don't have to make it like, because in my opinion, Bayonetta is a costume. Like, it's not nothing like, it doesn't pique my interest sexually. So like, if you look at it that way, there's something wrong with you. You know what I mean? Like, if there's something wrong with her, there might be something wrong with you, in my opinion.
Like, if you're saying if you look Well, not to say that the person looked like Bayonetta, but like if she had no insecurity, she wouldn't care.
Exactly. It sounds like you just might be low key, and I hope I don't get no hate up from this, and I might. It sounds like you might be low key hating a little bit. Oh, why are they her better than me? Like, yo, relax. Like, it's just not. It's not even like it's a. Come on, relax, man.
Well, there definitely could be a couple of women out there that probably think that way and then want to shut it down.
Exactly.
It could be. It could be. I'm not gonna rule that out.
Yeah. Are there any characters you guys can name that would, let's say, be your favorite, or that you could just name off the bat?
What do you mean?
Like, just any female protagonist. There's not too many. Because I can name a few. If you guys ever play Transistor, I think Red is a very good character.
Transistor. No,
Yeah.
never played that.
Very, indie game by, I think, Supergiant. But very good main protagonist. She's not overly, like, you know, dressed. She's not underdressed, like anything like that. She doesn't even talk in the game. She's write like text messages and shit. It's very good. And she's a dope ass protagonist.
I like Laura Croft.
Yeah, but she got titties.
No, not the latest one. No, not she's the shoot the movie and in the game they switched it all up. So I like her. Then what's another? I haven't really played many games with the female protagonists.
Well, not to say that she's my favorite or anything like that, but there's also Life is Strange, and I thought she was okay. There's also her like slutty best friend.
Well, right now I'm playing. Well, actually, you know what? Right now I'm playing. I know I'm playing Beyond Two Souls, so I'm definitely like, I'm cool with that. I like Jodie. Jodie's cool.
Ellen Page. Yeah, she's cool. Like, damn, who else is there? There's not too many. I can name a side character. Like one of my favorite women in video game period is Big Boss. Fucking Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, she was an asshole.
Oh man, she was
cool
an
though. She was funny. Yeah.
She was like one of the most like the greatest assholes of all time. Even though she wasn't, but she was.
It just sounds.
Matter of fact, in the Walking Dead with Michonne, the big lady from that one, she was pretty. She was pretty monumental too. She was big.
Yeah,
I don't
she
mean
was
like
dope,
that, but yeah.
She was a big, you know.
She was big.
She was big.
But that's all I mean. We're talking about favorite females in video games right now.
Well, just
So the ones I like. The ones I like is Jodie. Jodie straight. What's that name? What's the chick name from Detroit Become Human? Kara. Yeah, I liked her. She was cool.
Bro, I'm gonna go all the way back to Claire, bro. I never used Chris Redfield. I didn't give a fuck about
Claire.
that dude.
Oh yeah, damn, yeah. Actually, let's see. Claire Redfield. Yeah.
And she had a bigger inventory. Like she was the GOAT.
She was better. She was.
Jill, my bad. Jill.
Yeah.
Claire too.
Valentine. They both had bigger inventories, but yeah.
Yeah. Claire was also in Code Veronica. But Jill, yeah, she was the John.
Fact still remains, no matter what, like Resident Evil means a lot to me, like top 5 in my history, and it was always the female protagonist. Because it's so suitable for me.
What?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? In Marvel vs. Capcom, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I think Psylocke is in there, but Psylocke is my that's like my go-to if I want to whoop somebody's ass. So she definitely get the job done.
And the same thing for Killer Instinct, Orchid for me. Yo, you was getting the Ultra with Orchid, bro. You was catching it, bro.
Ultra.
You was catching the hands with Orchid. You know what I mean?
Combo.
Well, I know it's not me. I know it's not me. Like, if it's gonna be like relevant to history, it should be right. If not, cool, man. I don't have no problem.
And you know what? Fuck, I forget the girl's name in Last of Us, but I'm cool with that too. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie. Yeah, my bad, Ellie. Sorry, Ellie.
Right. Yeah, she popping as fuck. I like her character a lot.
It's like, yo, just my bad. I'm playing Absolver.
Oh man.
You need to play it. You need to play it, bro. You need to play it, son. I think you would like it,
Yeah,
man.
you like me, man. I was on for hours, bro. I'm like, you guys are online?
You do this 3 on. We could do this 3 versus 3, man. This shit lit.
There's not a woman protagonist. Fuck it.
Nah,
Oh
with
my
this you can
God.
create your own. With this you can create your own woman protagonist.
It's not real then.
You miss. But yeah, nah. Yeah, I like Ellie. I like Jodie. Psylocke. I mean, like if I was to have like a crush on a character, it would be Psylocke.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she a beast.
Oh.
Plus,
there
she's
was
one of the
also
strong.
this,
Like she's one of the strongest people in Marvel. So I'm definitely about that. And and Storm. I love Storm.
Yeah. She popping. I wouldn't want to marry her though. She'd be angry, homie.
No, she don't. What are you talking about? She's got the coolest. She got the coolest. She got one of the coolest heads in Marvel.
Nah, son. She'd be angry. Celia, please. Stop.
I don't know if you're thinking about the same person.
How you gonna forget? Y'all supposed to be like, how you gonna forget Samus? Y'all talking about Marvel. Y'all ain't talking about video games right now. Like, how you gonna forget Samus?
Samus?
And that's crazy because Samus is my
I
favorite.
never played a
woman.
Metroid game, man.
Samus, Super Metroid is my favorite game of all time. I should have been said that.
Yeah. You should have said that. See, I never played that stuff.
Oh, you slacking, man.
Nah, look,
That's
nigga,
good.
I was broke back in them days, and I'm
You
not
could've
going
said
back.
Princess Peach, sick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody played the Mario.
Sorry, Princess Peach is stupid. I'm sorry.
They don't like Princess Peach though.
She's stupid.
Because like
Because she's
a
stupid.
woman in distress. She's a woman in distress. Like
How can
like,
you not
women are
see?
like, "Oh."
How can you not see Bowser coming? How can you not see that nigga
Bro,
coming?
like, women be in distress all throughout all Disney movies. I don't see anybody complaining about that.
Well, the Disney
Jasmine was a
princesses-
beast. Jasmine was a
Yeah,
beast. She
the Disney
was. No, she
princesses
was.
are
I mean,
always
that's
beast.
one of the. Yeah, okay, all right, right. Right.
Little
Made it
Mermaid.
in
She
cinematic
did
movie.
Ursula bad. She
Right.
fucked Ursula up. Who else, man? Shit, Simba wouldn't
let
be
me
shit
see.
without his without Nala. I'm
Nala?
good. Yeah, I'm good, man. She whooped his ass plenty of time. She should have been the main character.
Damn, I'm
Who
trying to-
who you talking about?
Simba's,
what about,
Simba's wife in Disney.
what about-
Nala?
Nala, yeah, she was a beast. She fucked him up.
I mean, when they were kids,
No, as an adult too.
that was flirting, bro. That was about to get it on time, bro.
That's true. That's true. Though.
Sometimes you gotta let your girl win, bro.
I pinned you.
Hell
He's
nah,
like,
when she was going after Timon, when she was going after Puma, shit, that boy was serious. Simba was serious.
Oh man.
He's like, fuck
Damn,
that.
I had another one. It was I forgot which one. Oh, I was gonna say Hellblade, man. Senua. She's a
Yo,
great.
you know what?
female
I
protagonist.
watch people play that game, man. I definitely like. I'm cool with that. I have it. I'm gonna stream it as soon as I get done with all the other shit.
Oh, that shit's spooky, man.
Ain't
Actually, I'm
spooky.
not gonna say shit about it.
It's not spooky.
We're talking
Hellblade.
about Hellblade.
What about Hellblade? You said spooky?
He said he liked it.
I was gonna say
I
like
like it too.
her character was amazing. Like as a female protagonist, I thought she was.
If
good.
anything, that game is exploit. If you want to talk about exploit, that is exploitation at its finest. People want to have problems,
What about?
and and you put it on the forefront to be under a microscope of what it is to be fucked up. That's exploit.
You sure?
The game.
It's
is about
completely
overcoming.
exploit. They exploited people who have mental disabilities, behavioral health issues. That's exploitation to sell a game.
Not
but
to
the game is
because
about
I'm a
overcoming.
little
Bro, that's
ignorant. I'm a little
exploitation at
ignorant.
its
I'm a little
finest.
ignorant on how it is. Could you explain it?
Bro,
Well,
I'm dead ass serious. I
well, if anything,
didn't see the issue with the game. I thought, if anything, from what I saw,
no, I'm saying no.
I
I didn't
thought that
either,
it
but I'm
was
saying
a
if you're gonna have an
spirit.
issue, if you're going to have an issue with exploitation, that is clearly the definition of exploit, and nobody has a problem with that. Because guess what? It's not about women. It's about mental issues. Nobody gives a fuck about that. They feel like you can have legit have mental issues, and people are gonna still think you're broken, bro.
But okay, where's the exploitation?
I don't think it's exploitation.
It is like they did the okay, all right. It's exploiting because you're making you're making it interesting at the expense of people who have mental disabilities.
I think it would be exploiting if it was popular. Let's say if like games that exploit mental disabilities is popular as fuck, and they made Hellblade and you'd be like, yeah, they're exploiting that shit. But I don't think so. Like
they use mental disability as a way to make it unique. That's exploitation.
No, well, if it wasn't, the game is centered around it though. I think if Tomb Raider had a bigger butt and fat titties, that's exploitation.
Nah, you gotta use a bit of word exploitation. Definition sick.
Nah, I'm a little busy right now. I'm not about to look it up.
Nah, so that's a new name. Exploitation sick.
Kicks, go ahead. Kicks, go ahead. Read up exploitation.
I can't. I'm playing Rocket League, bitch.
You
That's
can
your
pause
job,
that.
man.
What are you talking
washing
about?
dishes. See, you see, this is how I know it. That's how y'all can't even say it like this about women and stuff, bro. What? I'm not washing that pan. That pan looks filthy.
Ew.
Yo,
gotta soak
Biz,
for a week.
ask your co-host, ask your co-host, your co-host to look up exploitation for us real quick.
No, that nigga's not busy.
If we had to make a guess, exploitation means to take advantage of, basically, to exploit.
You can't say the word in the definition to define the word. You can't say it.
I said nigga.
You said but you said to
said-
exploit though. You said exploitation is to take advantage of something to exploit.
I guarantee once you read the definition, it'll qualify. I'm smart. I'm smart.
To exploit wasn't part of the definition. I was just saying that.
Alright.
You always lose at this sick kicks. My bad, sick. You always lose at this.
How did I lose?
You always lose at the definition stuff, bro.
Man, the definition
I don't know
of
if you
being
want to join this, bro.
is very nice.
Let's do this. Let's do
The definition of
So-
the is L, nigga.
I did not.
Dude.
He misinterpreted, alright?
The definition of the is L, bro.
That's something you would defend. Shut up.
No, that's something you would say.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, Kicks, I'm sorry.
Hey, if I did, it's probably a good damn reason why, alright?
No, there's never a good reason why.
It's definitely a good reason.
Never a good reason why with you, man.
Definitely a good reason why, I guarantee. Like, because in Atlantis, TH makes the L sound. Bless you.
Alright. So I'm still trying to figure out how from what I thought it was Norse mythology. I thought it had Loki. I thought it had some Thor in there. I thought it had a whole bunch of other stuff.
Theme, no, man. Yes, that's there, but the center theme around it, even the developer said it in their post movie for the post documentary for the damn game, that it was centered around behavioral issues, mental health, and even had people who had mental health even confirm that what they were trying to portray on mocap or whatever you want to call it, the storyline was even remotely close to what they really went through. So that being said, they were trying to pique an audience that had those either kind of issues or exploit it in a way that made everybody interested in it. Let's say she was a ninja. Just another game. But the fact that it was like revolved around that kind of situation and how they approached the development, it was definitely exploitation of a particular demographic. Now, was it in a bad light? Of course not, because it makes people aware. But exploitation doesn't have to be bad. It can be good or bad exploitation. Now, if your goal is to inform, if your goal is to inform and make people aware of what people are going through, that's fine.
A form. Yeah, that's a form of. I would say that's a good form of quote unquote exploitation. I would say bring. I would call it.
It's not always negative, kicks.
I would say it's bringing something to the light. But if you were to do that, why would you do it in a setting where it's like, you know, magic and gods and.
No, but see, all that was going on in her head. All that didn't really happen, bro.
Don't tell me.
You gotta play the game.
Yeah.
I didn't spoil it. But I'm just saying, like.
Alright.
I'm saying, like, that's like the fact that it is a mental issue that she was going through. That just lets you know right there that, hey, it's not really all that deep like you think it is. A lot of that's going on in her head.
Alright. Okay. That's what's up.
No, it's a cool format. It's a cool idea. I love the game. But the fact is, you still are exploiting a group of people who deal with that just to sell a game.
Yeah, Ninja Theory.
Do you think they did it just to sell a game, though?
No, they wanted to tell it. They did what they could to tell a good story.
It's like if you wanted to sell a game, it wouldn't be that.
Yeah, well, if you don't tell nobody what it actually is until the end, when people like buy it and play it.
I mean, then, people bought it and played it because it was good. Not because of like, oh, mental disability, I gotta hear this.
You're missing the approach, and I understand because you do this all the time.
I think you're getting the wrong approach. That's what it is, sir.
Oh shit, where the fuck you come from, bitch?
Fact still remains that is a form of exploitation. Now, whether it's for the good reasons or bad reasons, I don't know truly. I think it's for all the good reasons, but I didn't play the game, so.
So, alright, so is tutoring exploiting kids?
The Sylvan Learning Center is exploiting dumbass kids. But guess what? It's for the good purpose of getting more dumbass kids to come and get smart. That's exploitation. You got kids in there like,
exploitation has a negative connotation.
Yes, it does, but by definition, it's not bad.
Yeah, so does agenda. But again, you know, you can have an agenda. There's nothing wrong with that. I'd say as long as you don't hurt nobody.
Exactly. It's all about how you. It's all about your motive, bro. Like. Motive is a bad connotation behind it, but it doesn't mean bad until you say my motive was to hurt someone or my motive was to make somebody feel great. Like it just depends on how you use the word.
You might have to use a different word then.
I don't have to because it works, bro. The definition works.
It works if you're trying to be conniving.
Okay, now you gotta look shit up, Kicks. If you gonna just now, you gotta look shit up.
I'm not being conniving in any way, bro.
You gotta look shit up.
The word wrong.
Exploiting somebody. That's like saying I'm extorting somebody in a good way.
I don't think you can do that with extortion, bro. You got no definitions.
I'm extorting this bank. But in the good way. You know what I'm saying? Pulling out my money instead of taking it.
Kicks, what are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying, like, you can't use a negative, like, word, I guess, to explain something positive. It doesn't happen that way.
We going off on a tangent. That's why I put anything else that comes up in the title.
Let me say one phrase to you. Bad bitch.
It's a double negative.
But guess what? It means good. It means good. No, it's not double negative, bro.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, he's trying to use math and literature. Shut up.
Oh man, cut it out. It's a double negative. It means a good thing. If you're gonna say a nice bitch.
Urban Dictionary. What does bad bitch mean?
So say nice bitch. That's a positive and a negative.
No.
They should cancel out, right?
Look. See, now here you go trying to sound like a professor and shit. What I need you to do is. Get into the Urban Dictionary. Get into the Urban Dictionary, if you can, and look up what bad bitch mean.
I mean, of course, you could say that, but
That,
the
that's
term
why he. But that's why he
doesn't sound
said
good
that.
at all.
But that's why he said that. It's a good thing said wrong.
So you're saying, all right, are we relating this to what was the word?
Exploitation.
Yeah, exploitation. Are related,
Bro, the
relating that
whole
to
point is that
exploitation?
you can use negative words if you know the definition and use it correctly to make it mean something good, bro. Because it's not because nothing in the word in the definition said it is bad or good. Now, in the examples, they might use bad examples to help you understand it better, but you can use it in positive lights if you are crafty enough. Because guess what? Using words is a skillful thing to do, okay? And I don't suck at it. So therefore, I can say shit like that's exploitation because I understand how it could be reversed and used in that positive light. Now, if you're not crafty enough to think about it that way, you're going to always think that a word like exploitation is bad because you can't see past the meaning of it and how it can be used both ways. Just like bad bitch. Now, by the way you're saying a bad bitch can only mean a bad female animal. I mean dog. But
Animal.
if you want to get outside the definition and use it, you know, if you want to get outside the definition, it means a pleasantly, positively great-looking woman that may have a bad or good attitude. Doesn't even matter. Okay.
Yeah, that part don't matter.
I mean, if you want to explain bad bitch, I guess that would be it, and I don't have no problem explaining that. But
Kicks, where you live,
explaining
man?
exploitation
Kicks,
does not-
where do you live for the people that will
I
be
live in
watching
New York,
this?
man.
Because I'm gonna upload this again. Where do you live again?
New York, Queens, New York.
All right, so you mean to tell me that you hear bad bitch in Queens and you thinking of a negative connotation?
All right, but that first of all, I still think it's a negative connotation. But second of all, it's a colloquial.
Why?
Because
People say that about themselves. What are you talking about? Women say that about themselves. They don't say that. Oh man.
First of all,
I
they do.
wouldn't call myself
First of all,
a
they
bitch if I
do.
was a
First of all,
woman.
they do. Girls call each other bitches. They call themselves
I
bitch.
mean,
They do all that
them
other
bitches
stuff.
are
That
retarded.
doesn't mean that we can. It's just the same word. Like it's just the same as nigga. White people cannot say that, but black people
Without us
give
getting
every
pissed
other
off.
people.
They can say it,
Yeah,
but they can't say without us getting pissed off.
Well, yeah.
Say it like that.
There's consequences, and black people can say it with no consequences. And if they give the green light to anybody else other than a white person, then it's fine there.
It has to be in group agreement stuff.
Yeah, it definitely does. So
I mean, I don't see no positive light. Like I don't call bitches bad bitches. I call them beautiful or sexy.
I don't call bitches bad bitches.
Oh man, I don't call them that either, kids.
All right, it's a colloquial. They don't say that all around the world. What I said was the actual terms you
use a
probably
big-
should be
use a-
using.
Well,
Use
you
big
still ain't brought the
words.
definitions.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
talk about challenging. If you want to challenge me, say the definition.
I mean, I
Come on,
would.
Rocket
but I'm
League.
saying-
Come on, Rocket League. That game, you're trash the game anyway.
Right, you ain't scoring no points. You ain't
I
scoring no
have
points,
been
nigga.
losing.
You ain't scoring
I
no
mean,
points.
join the stream with 0 people here. I'm streaming too.
I'm not even buying my PlayStation, bro.
Nigga, wash your dishes still.
Yeah, this nigga
I just
eating.
finished
This
watching
nigga
dishes.
still eating goddamn mac and cheese.
This guy is crazy.
Oh man.
Definitely need a dictionary. Cause you
Oh,
using
I know
colloquial and all the other
They're using
shit.
colloquial.
Colloquial is slang basically.
I
Colloquial
know
slang.
what it is. I know what it is.
Why are you trying to act?
Cause I need you to use your words like you know in the correct
That's not the
sentence.
correct way to say it.
I don't know, bro. Cause remember the last time we had a
of
word
course.
that you used
You
where
don't know
it was
what colloquial is, and you saying that. Come on.
Bodacious. Sound like a turtle.
Bodacious. All right, I like bodacious women.
All right, man. I don't want
Alright.
to get into that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna touch that one this time.
And then, like, speaking of, y'all was taking the literal definition, and now we talking the opposite. Now you guys don't want the literal definition.
Hold up.
Now it has to be
Show me.
colloquial.
I need a literal. I need the literal term for bodacious, and I need the Urban Dictionary version.
The Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
What, you believe in the Urban like the Urban Dictionary be saying some dumbass shit too.
First of all, our Urban Dictionary is real.
It's real, but like they be saying some dumb shit. Like what was it? Oh man, Jermaine, she looked up some stupid shit, and I was like, ain't nobody use it in that way.
What she use?
It was dumb.
You don't even know.
It was I think it was I bet. Like she looked up I bet in the Urban Dictionary, and it says some shit that like made no sense.
So what did it say? I need you to tell
I
me.
forgot, but I'll definitely look it up. But it was like saying like it means you're okay to go somewhere. It's like what? Like I mean no it wasn't that one. That one was like the good one. It was another one that they said was stupid.
Oh, buddy.
In total, the Urban Dictionary is like Wikipedia. It's not like 100%
No. Well.
I would say it's region based,
Region
not across
based,
the
yes.
nation based. But people, yes, when they put it in there, people actually use those words. I ain't gonna say all of them, but for the vast majority, probably not even majority, but a good amount, a percentage of it is to the point and true for a specific region of the United States in terms of slang is concerned. So with that being said, when you look in there, you might see something stupid, but guess what? That ain't your region, bruh. But when you go down there and you hear, you're like, whoa, you guys actually use that? Look, you, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, you never left New York, right?
Nah, well, depends. I've been to Virginia before a week.
Huh?
I've been to Virginia before a week.
You went to Virginia for a week one time.
Right.
I've been over to America so. Look, I travel so much, bro. And you hear so many people using words differently, and you're always searching for context in what they're saying, so that you're always in understanding. That's how you have to behave when you move around a lot. You don't really you don't know everything, that you don't know all the slang, but you just look for context all the time. Because guess what? Slang is going to be different from region to region of the United States. It's not going to be one cut and dry Urban Dictionary. That's stupid.
Word.
So are you defending the Urban Dictionary? Is that what that is?
Are you defending the Urban
Yes, because guess what? It's a part of my culture. Isn't that yours?
It is.
I mean, yeah, the urban culture.
Okay, so are you going to defend it, or are you going to let it, or are you not?
I mean, I'm just saying, what the definition
He's
that I
not.
read.
He's not.
wasn't the same.
He's not. He's not.
I'm saying the definition that I read wasn't anything, whatever.
Anything you
what I
were
was
used
saying.
to. It was anything you were used to because you've never been nowhere.
I mean, I guess. I've been to
So
the
there's only
Bronx.
one urban to you, and that's
He said,
New
I've
York.
been to the Bronx.
Obviously.
I've been to the Bronx. Oh man.
Born there.
Forget about the South or the West or the Midwest or.
They use different
I'm
terminologies.
just.
Oh my
Relax,
god,
Atlanta.
bruh. Oh my goodness. Atlanta funny style too. I'm just saying.
Atlanta. I ain't gonna mention that one, but yeah. So that's my point with the Urban Dictionary, bro.
All right, so they're never wrong. It's just where you live at.
I never said that it wasn't wrong. I actually said that before I even started going into the details about it. But at the same time, depending on where you've been, you might assume a lot more to be wrong than correct because you don't know half the shit that's in there.
I mean, for sure, but if it's somewhere that like.
So you just said for sure. Let's leave it like that. Hey, for sure. Biz 1, kick 0. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
Alright, you can take that one. You can take Urban Dictionary argument. Take it.
Oh man.
Biz won the Urban Dictionary trophy. Here you go.
I'll take it as a platinum for me, motherfucker.
Oh shit. It's a plat, bruh. Alright, so
Wait, let me get my phone.
please
Look at my
do.
phone. Sound like
Please do.
Let's look up some
exploitation.
definitions.
And lost in Rocket League because of you guys. Let me go ahead and look at these dictionaries.
Yeah, right?
Right, I'm putting my stuff on pause just so I can look up these definitions, alright?
Bro, all right, but as long as you don't try to go into the examples and try to give me that, because the examples is help you better
'cause
understand.
You,
'Cause I already said it from the
you
beginning.
be pulling some shit, bro.
But in the examples it says negative stuff. Like, no, it's trying to teach you how to use the word kicks. That's all it's trying to do. That's why it's an example. It's not. It's not a rule.
Nigga, I be looking at the synonyms. I don't care what you say.
No, you can't look
You
at the
looking at the
synonym,
synonyms.
man. The synonyms
The
are
words that
things
are like it. If
that
the
are
words that are
like
like
it,
it-
that are similar. Those words have
Right.
different meaning as well. Like, stop it.
Alright, they're words that are alike. That's
But
what
they
I
have a
use.
different meaning.
Conjunction. So
If
what?
if you use it in a different context, it can mean the same. But if you don't, it doesn't. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you, man. You're just weird.
I mean, I understood that. I know what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you.
All right.
How do you not disagree and always disagree at the same time? How do you do? You know what? You have mastered that, Kicks. You have mastered the art of not disagreeing with a nigga and still disagreeing with a nigga. You have mastered that shit, Kicks.
Look, I agree, but
Cause y'all niggas be talking like fucking general, bro. We talking specifics here.
What do you think I said from the beginning when I didn't use the word?
Well, you just used the word in the wrong way. I'm trying to like fucking find the definition now.
Oh man.
this nigga.
You're trying to make it seem like exploitation was a good thing, and it's not. Like they exploited it in a good
Exploitation
way.
is an action, bro. Listen to the word exploitation. It's an action word, meaning
Alright.
a way you do things. But
That's like saying mug. I mugged you. Is that a good thing?
was Robin Hood good or bad?
He was bad. He robbed from people.
Well,
And did
Robin,
what with the money?
Robin Hood was
See,
good.
You like
Yeah.
see that's the thing about it. You like half the story, Kicks. You like
Yeah.
half the story.
Yeah.
That's how you play it every time. You like half the story.
Just
Robin
because he
Hood.
robbed from bad people doesn't make him fucking.
He robbed what kind of
angry.
people? He robbed what kind of people?
From bad people.
He robbed what kind of people,
From the
Kicks?
rich. From the rich.
You said bad people though.
From the rich.
You said bad people.
In that story, the rich were bad. Just
I know. I just
say
wanted him
that.
to say it again. He robbed from who? The bad people, right?
Well, the rich.
And he gave to who?
The
deep
poor.
And that would be what kind of action?
I would
It's a
say that's
morality
I would say
check.
that's a good deed.
It's a morality check,
negative,
Kicks.
it's a negative and a positive.
Okay,
would say
so
that's a
what?
good
He did
deed.
something wrong.
So
he did something wrong
so
to do
Harriet
something
Tubman
wrong.
was a bad person then, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's the same story. Harriet Tubman was what kind of person?
She was a gangster. That
Was she a good
liberated
or a
all
bad
the
person, Kicks? Was Harriet Tubman a good or a bad person?
She was
Now
good
you
for us.
Trying to switch it.
Was she a good or a bad person, Kicks? Stop playing the fence. That's why nobody likes you.
Good. She's good for us.
Shut up.
Kicks, stop playing the fence, Kicks. That's why nobody
Good
likes you.
for us.
Man,
Stop
fuck
it,
out
man.
here,
You
Kicks.
stupid.
She was good for everybody, motherfucker.
She was good for us.
She was good for everybody.
Alright, so let's look this up.
She definitely stole from the rich and gave to the poor. She gave their freedom back to them. They was poor as fuck. Same story.
Alright. Exploitation.
If Robin Hood's bad, Harriet Tubman bad. They both was good, in my opinion. Cause it's the same ideal.
Alright, look. The act of employing to the greatest possible advantage.
Okay.
Exploitation of copper deposits, that's the example. Utilization of another person or group for selfish purposes.
Okay. Right.
An advertising or a publicity program. What the
Okay.
fuck?
All right.
Yeah, so the first one is probably the one you're trying to use.
No, they
The act
all
of
fit. They all fit the
They
game,
all
bro.
fit. They all fit what the game was doing.
They all fit, bro. You sound dumb as shit now, don't you, Kicks?
Oh my gosh, shut your ass up, man.
You mad you
Shut
lost
your ass
again,
up.
man. That's 3 on the night, bro. How old are you kids?
Did you say 3?
Yep.
What was the first one?
Living.
Shut the fuck up, man.
This nigga's stupid. Shut up.
How'd you tell me to shut up?
Not you. I'm talking about Biz. This nigga's stupid. Talk about some living. Fuck up.
Alright. Let's see. Let's look at the synonyms.
Really? He said, alright, we're going into synonyms. Nigga, no. No, he ain't.
Like, this don't have what I want. Let me look up the words.
Oh man, that's not what I thought it would be.
Oh, man. Nigga's stupid.
So I'm gonna start saying that now then. Damn, Biz.
Yeah, man, you just gotta use words in a way that makes sense, bro. Like, it means, it's not bad. It's an action, how you do it. Like, I can exploit you to let the world know that the poor people exist, you know what I'm
saying? They don't.
But no, like, but to be honest, seriously, like UNICEF, like Feed the Children, they exploit those children in all those commercials to feed them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was exploitation of a group of people to reap a reward to get back to them. Now, did that always happen? Man, I don't know. But in terms of like how it was supposed to do, how it was supposed to work, it was supposed to be exploitation to make people who saw the commercial feel guilty and sad to get back to the program to ultimately feed those hungry children. You know what I'm saying? That's exploitation. Now, it can be used in both ways.
Alright, you got it, man. You got it.
Man, I'm too good, bro. You should hire somebody else.
I ain't afraid to say I was wrong. You should hire somebody else. You should hire fucking, hire Obama in this bitch. Have a real discussion.
But nah, but going back to the original point, man, female protagonists are great, bro. They are. I don't really have a bad taste in my mouth about what Battlefield is doing, but I can see where people are at with the whole ideal about that's not true to like what happened. Now, if someone plays a woman, that's great, man. I do all the time. They're like, what game I play? Hellblade is awesome, like you said. Horizon Zero Dawn, I did the demo. That was great. I didn't play it yet. You know, I'm a fraud.
Horizon Zero, you haven't played that yet?
Nah, man. Yeah, I don't have it on SharePlay. I don't have it in your libraries.
I got I got it physically.
Yeah, so I'm waiting to play that when it go on sale. But
should be on sale now.
The Camp Council's in Friday the 13th. That's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
You said the counselors?
Yeah.
Yo, they got fat booties.
See, that's the problem, man. You're the problem. You are the problem.
They got fat ass booties. Hey, the game.
People like you are the reason why they had to go in there and edit them and make them smaller, bro. You kept saying it, like, all right, we all see them.
Yo, what is it called?
And wearing those short, and then like in that game wearing them short ass shorts for no fucking reason.
Those mom shorts? Oh man.
See, it's
That's what
like
they're called now.
Oh man. Booty
They're called mom shorts.
Y'all know about that?
Go on Amazon and put some in the cart.
It's called Booty Gate for Amazon.
Oh yeah. Because one of the characters had a nice butt.
Cake. Yeah.
Who?
Tracer.
What they do? Like they edited it and made it smaller or something?
Yeah, they made it smaller because people were complaining that it was too fat.
See? That's why we can't have nice things.
Right.
That's what I was saying.
No,
that's exactly what I was saying about the whole people just being upset about something on a female.
Right. Like they're like those people don't exist. Like women like that don't exist. Like, should you revere them? Probably not. But guess what? They still exist, bro. You know what I mean? Like, let it be. Now, going back to Battlefield. One last time. I'm going back to that. Let me finish. I remember there being somebody, the Angel of Death. Everybody heard of her? She's a sniper, kill a lot of people. Now, if she was like some type of boss fight in the game, hey, I'm down for that. You know what? Because guess what? She was an actual character in history, and she killed a lot of people, and she was very good at it. And you know what? She needs to be in the game. But as far as regular infantrymen, that was not a thing. So this is not about women or being in the game or not, but let's keep history intact. And I know it's a game, that's fine. Multiplayer, you can have all the women you want, but in the story, it needs to be in relation to what happened, and not any derivative from that, or deviation rather.
Well, I disagree with that, but
Says the Assassin's Creed guy, where everybody's accurate. See, that's mythology. You know the word mythology? Definition guy. Mythology, please.
all right. But still,
You said mythology. It's telling you already it's not real.
well, first of all, those are historic stories of their stories.
Historic?
Right?
No, it's not historic. There's nothing about it. It's historic.
No, it's historic for the Greeks because they told those stories.
They don't even believe in that shit no more. Kicks.
Bro, that was hold on, time out. That's religion. That was religion for them.
Back
It's a
then.
joke.
They don't do that shit.
All right.
We
it's
don't
a
like
joke.
your jokes, Kicks. We don't like.
It's a fucking joke.
He going hard. We don't.
And I'm
like
saying it
your
was historic for them
jokes,
to tell
Kicks.
stories. It was historic for them to tell stories. But I'm just saying, stories are not, because history is a story. That they changed it up due to what they wanted to do, like their vision.
So I guess we just make a story where John F. Kennedy gets shot by a paintball gun and mysteriously disappeared in the middle of the night, and now he lives in Tobago, Trinidad. That's what happened, right?
That. You could
Yes.
do that.
Yeah,
You
in
could,
a
but
video
it would be
game,
fucked
yeah.
up.
Well, nobody would.
Have you ever?
First of all, nobody would buy that game. Just gonna say that. And
do you know Watchmen?
Watchmen, that's a pretty good story. There's nothing real about it though.
The comedian shot John F. Kennedy. Is that real?
It's so loosely like it's not given to you it's not given to you a wrapping paper saying that it's an accurate representation of what actually happened though. That's the difference.
Well,
Battlefield is.
not really.
I mean, but
Ooh.
It always
I was gonna say
has.
I don't know. If you thought their other games were like realistic, then like you bugging out. They never been realistic.
The stories were pretty similar. Maybe like maybe the portrayal, maybe the explosions and how much action they actually got into was a little over the top. But the battles, the locations, all that stuff is true. Even a lot of the names are true, bro.
I guess. That's what I was saying with Assassin's Creed, but never mind me.
Hey, but the fact is that nobody has gone back in time, bro.
Kicks was saying that.
No, but no one's going back in time. Point blank, period.
I don't know, man. All I know is I'm gonna pick the one with the prosthetic arm and I'm gonna kill shit. That's all I'm gonna do.
Well, sounds like it's the end of our episode. Biz is here on his own side about how, females should be portrayed, and that's fine, that's great and good. As long as it's true, it should be great. If it's gonna be fictional, that's great too. But you should not mess with history, because guess what? If we mess with their history, it will be a problem.
Yeah, it's not over. So,
I'm about to be gone, bro. It's been an hour.
How'd you like that Meek? What? An hour? How'd you like that Meek Mill album?
It's not an album, it's EP, and I
Oh,
only
my
like 2 of the
bad.
4
My
songs.
bad.
And the
Okay,
best song
so-
is Philadelphia. The song Goes. The song is fire. He came out. He should go to jail more often. Shit was dope, bro.
He should go to jail more often. He been to jail often.
Yes.
Man.
He should go more often.
How? Okay. So where could you find that shit? Cause I'm gonna try to listen
On
to it.
Spotify. That's where I heard it at.
On Spotify.
Yup, Philadelphia, Spotify. All 4 songs. I mean, the other 2 songs are decent. Don't really care for them too much, but yeah, Philadelphia, fire.
Philadelphia. Okay.
I like how you wrote that shit too, man. That shit, man. Yeah.
I
Word.
mean, you
Okay.
don't
Who
want to
shall
go in it.
inherit the earth? Meek. Oh my God.
You don't want to go in it with the music with me, man. But you know, I like Meek Mill last album, so
I mean, you're biased anyway, bro. So it doesn't even matter.
I am not biased.
You only like one type of music. So
I prefer one type of music, but I like all of them.
Yeah. You only like one type of music, bro.
I put it this way: y'all only heard one type of music. So let me just
no, I
leave it
listen.
at that.
Look, bro. Listen. Relax, bro. I listen to a lot of different music.
Yeah, all right.
And I like
the
a lot of
music I
different
listen
music.
to, you guys don't know, so yeah, y'all can't even judge.
But I've never said I disliked your music.
Yeah.
Never.
I
When have I ever said that?
I never said
Whenever I
that.
said that? Whenever I said
Never
that?
said that you did.
Okay then. I like more types of music than you because I understand where it comes from. You, on the other hand, if it ain't complicated, you can't get weighted. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Did you just say that?
I don't know why I said that, bro. I feel weird.
If it ain't complicated, you can't get weighted. What the fuck is that?
I feel kind of weird saying that, actually.
It's not my fault that like y'all niggas listen to fucking Dr. Seuss riddles and think that's
I
like
listen to music for energy,
Wait,
bro. We
wait,
already had this
wait,
conversation. Now,
wait,
guess what?
wait,
I ain't
wait.
going to do it again.
Wait, no we don't. No we don't.
you listen to fucking Cat in the Hat shit all day and y'all think that's fucking, you know, the best shit around
When
because
If
it
your
sells.
music, if the music you listen to kicks don't make me feel a type of way, that's your music's fault, not mine.
when you got 16 bars and you put 100 words in each bar, like I don't know, man. It's nah.
Nigga
It's
just
like, what
being
are you trying-
lazy. Like, I don't want to hear all these words.
No,
No,
just get to the
has
point.
it has to be good though.
Yeah. You can't just say like one person that says something using words that kind of made sense was Papoose with alphabetical slaughter.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only time you could say you use random words and put them
Wasn't that a freestyle
together.
on the radio though? It was on the radio freestyle, wasn't it? He probably did it on the radio. I heard it on a video.
Definitely wasn't a freestyle. Like it's definitely written, but we freestyled it off another beat.
Well, you know what people say.
It was
like,
cold.
Yeah.
It was
shit ain't
cold.
real
It was
freestyles.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was good. It was like nobody has ever done it, and nobody had. Well, somebody tried, but they failed. But
From the niggas you know, there's a whole bunch of niggas that definitely tried shit like that and done probably way better.
It's like there's a bunch of niggas better than Jordan back in his era, but guess what? So
That's pretty much what it boils down to.
either you make it or you don't. That ain't my fault. I don't know about you. Who fault is
Man,
that? I don't know about
Sick of
you.
his songs. Like this nigga know
If
like
I
three
don't know,
artists.
if you're an artist, I don't know about you. Who fault is that?
I don't know. Sick know like 3 artists.
no, I don't. I know. Wait, I know a lot of artists. I just don't know your type of artist.
So funny and fabulous.
Yeah, I like a lot of your artists, Kicks, and you know that. So you can't even come at me like that. I can't believe you tried me, bro. That's messed up, man.
Nah, I gotta try y'all, cause like you know, I just know so much, man. That's what it is. I'm a guru.
Just
to
cause
this shit.
I thought Philadelphia was fire, and it is. That shit had me ready to win when I heard it. I was like, oh man,
Had you ready to win?
had me ready to win, bro. That song is great. That shit had me ready to win. A lot of your song Kicks don't be having me ready to win. They be having me go and get a thesaurus or some shit.
And then once you
But
get
I like
that
it,
Like,
though.
thesaurus,
But I
I
like
like,
it.
all right,
But I like it.
what does this
I was
word
gonna say,
mean?
once you get that thesaurus, you're gonna be like, damn, like this nigga was saying some shit.
After I decode it. Damn, this nigga was predicting the Mars.
Yeah,
the
right.
Mars landing.
This nigga gave the fucking formula to
You know what the Holy
how to
Grail
use a
is.
rocket. Like this. Don't need all
I
that.
don't know, man. If you don't
don't
feel
know.
nothing, I don't feel nothing.
It's like y'all be like I want to hear some dumb shit. Fuck this smart shit. Fuck smart lyrics. I hate it.
Depends on who you talking about, man. Because if you talking about almond butter, nigga, then
You need to
I'm
choose a
I'm
name because I'm
definitely-
not like that. 'Cause I like Nas and yeah.
I like
There's
Nas.
a
I
lot.
like Jay-Z.
There's
Like
a lot of
all the
motherfuckers.
Nas is a
slaughterhouse.
pioneer of people not liking smart stuff.
Like
That's what I'm saying, man.
all
Niggas is
the
better than
like
them.
all the slaughterhouse niggas say some thought provoking stuff. So I don't. Well, they used to be called slaughterhouse. There's no more slaughterhouse. But
Yeah.
um
That's Joe Biden's fault, but it's cool.
yeah,
It is.
yeah, I they say some shit that'll have me rewind and be like, oh shit, that's cold. I like
And
Absol. I like
the
Kendrick
Juice.
when he's not commercial. I like all that shit.
Even even commercial Kendrick is abused.
Mm,
Compared to these other niggas, of course.
mm, not so much.
You just like how he layer his vocals because his commercial stuff is very stupid.
Swimming pools is stupid.
That's his breakout song. I'm talking like lately. Like, um, Humble
The
was
songs off of
pretty.
Dan.
Humble was like, I don't know, man. Like, it was a good
Humble
song.
is
I like it, but
peace.
like, I don't know.
It made niggas dance.
Yeah, maybe.
So you
I don't
saying
know.
that was mediocre? It's mediocre for Kendrick,
For
yeah,
him,
but
it was mediocre for
still,
him.
Yeah,
still
yeah.
way better
It's
than a
not
lot
what
of
you
niggas.
it's not what you
But I'm
expect from
saying
him.
like, what I'm saying is that it's not. I don't know, man. It's hard to talk to you about music, bro. I'll be honest. Because you be all over the place with your position, bro.
No, I do. What? No, I do not. Is that y'all assume that I'm some type of position, but I'm not.
So what's your position then?
I love music. I listen to all types of music. It's not. It doesn't have to be lyrical. It doesn't have to
Name
be
one song by
catchy.
Temptation, Triple X.
Sad.
No, that was the song I think he died, motherfucker. That don't count.
Like he said, yo, you ain't about to get me. That's that nigga
He
just
had
said.
one. I ain't mad. He had one. All right, I'll count it though.
See, I wouldn't know because I don't listen to him. Or I didn't listen to him.
I listen to songs that I liked, but I make sure to like see if they make songs that I like before I dismiss them. That's my thing.
I like the "Look at Me" song.
Look at Me is pretty cool. Jocelyn Flores is pretty good. Um, he had a few good alright joints, man. Lil Pump too. You know what I mean? It's only two songs that I like by Lil Pump, but you know what I mean. It is what it is.
I kind of like Escalier.
What?
That song is called Escalier.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You have to say. Do
It's
you
like-
have to say it like that?
I mean, that's what it looks. You kind of read it that way. It's like you can't not read it that way. It's kind of
Sound
weird.
like it sound like a anime like.
Excrement. This song is shit.
Sound like somebody doing a anime character doing a super move. Escalator.
Well, I can see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neo Geo days.
Yeah. Speaking of anime, have you guys watched
Nope.
My Hero
My Hero.
Academia?
I need to.
This is where I fade the black at. I don't know nothing about that shit,
You,
man.
you don't know nothing about anime, dog?
I only need one, man, to be honest. It's Full Metal Alchemist, man. That joint has real jewels in it. Real life lessons. That joint, like, man, you learn so much from that if you're not a dumbass. Fresh, man. Oh, man.
So what you learned from that?
Bruh, like, you... First of all, the deadly sins and how they react to the protagonist and like how he deals with it, and then, I mean, I don't know. Okay. The first thing I learned from this story was this: you just gotta appreciate what the fuck you got, man. That's it. Like that was my first lesson from that whole series. Appreciate what the fuck you got, cause guess what? The moment you don't, the shit get taken from you.
True.
That's the first That's the first thing I learned from that, and that happens like in the first 3 episodes.
You also learn that calling people short makes them mad.
You're a fucking dick.
And that being metal is not as bad as it looks.
This nigga said, really, bro? He said, calling
And
people
like,
short
and like the
pisses him
Deadly Sins,
off.
they just want to exist, man. They just want to. It's like they just want to exist, man. They don't mean harm, but that's all they are. They just that all they are is harm. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's just wild how the story is. Like we used to get to learn gluttony, lust, all them motherfuckers, though. Especially lust, man. She was
Yeah.
kind of bad. Oh man.
Right.
But you actually learned how they actually felt about humanity. They really didn't mean no
Right.
harm. They couldn't operate any other way. It's like,
Yo,
damn, that's fucked up.
Gluttony a scary motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
He
bro.
was, he, he
Nigga
was
had the
definitely a
nigga had
beast.
70 teeth, bro.
Word up, son.
He was definitely a beast.
Oh man. But as
And
far
then-
as anime goes, man, I just finished watching Naruto again, and
Oh,
I had
yeah?
the same problems as I did in the beginning. Yep.
What the first one?
Yeah, the whole entire first, I guess, entry you could call it.
Yeah.
All 150 sign episodes.
Where
And,
where he keep turning to a female?
Yeah, with the sexy jutsu, right? So like I saw that, and I have the same problems as I did before, but I enjoyed it better watching it this time around. First of all, a definite first of all, it has too many filler fucking episodes, like way too many. And second of all, I hate the fact that like they make you seem like you're a fucking idiot when they play this shit.
Expound on
they
that.
make you, so they make you seem like you're an idiot because like every time they do something cool or something that's worth explaining, they fucking explain it on the spot. Like, let's say
Well?
if somebody gets punched from behind, they'll be like, "Ha, you left your guard down because I went behind the bush, used my fucking kunai to distract you, and then I went behind you with this." I'm like, bro, why you? I saw it. I just fucking saw it, bro.
Bro, you gotta
Like,
start
dude,
the
I
recaps,
saw
bro.
it.
They're necessary, bro. And the recaps are necessary.
It's like Dragon. It's like Dragon Ball.
Shoot, for
And then they
to be
recap-
honest, it's like any NBC television show. Last week on blah blah blah.
They fucking
they
me
show you
up
like
with this shit.
they show you like 70 clips of what happened last week, and you're like, oh, I get to see
No,
it
not
again.
even-
I gotta
No,
rage quit
and
this
they-
shit.
They do that too. They do that too. And they also
trash.
like do flashbacks. They do flashbacks every episode basically.
Yeah.
And then every fucking episode they do this shit. And everything's a sob story to these niggas. Everything's sad. Like I remember like one of the what was it? I forgot. One of the Hokage, right? So like she was gonna be a Hokage, and like she's like, "Oh, if you learn this jutsu, you in a week, I'll I'll do something or whatever, and I'll give you this necklace." And then the necklace
Alright.
had like a sad story. I'm like, why?
Bro, I got a street cred check, bro. What is jutsu short for, bro?
Oh, jutsu is short for juju. Nah, I don't
Oh
know.
man, bro. This is why you don't know about ninjas, bro. Oh man, I learned a lot just in 1 second when we talk about the ninjas, bro. It is ninjutsu, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, bro.
So
All
what
right,
is
street
it short
cred
for?
lost, bro. Street cred lost.
Wait, what is it short for?
Ninjutsu.
Oh, I mean, I knew that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. They
You
use
didn't prove
ninjutsu
it.
all
This
the
nigga
time.
said juju jutsu.
because I thought there was an actual meaning to like jutsu or something.
Well.
Which you're
All
probably
right,
still-
fans. All right, fans of the show, man. We expose kids, man. He's trying to recover, bro. Don't let him.
don't let him. Yeah, man.
I mean, I
that shit
kind of knew.
funny.
I just didn't expect it.
That shit is funny. Well, yeah. So with the whole filler shit, man, I understand what you're saying. I went through
Bad.
fucking like Bleach, and as soon as I realized it was filler, I just skipped. I just skipped through to the next one.
Man, Bleach is bad with that shit.
Like I just wanted Ichigo to fight like all the Ronkars and Aizen. I just wanted him to fight him and get it over with. Like I wanted to see the
Bro, you
battle.
wanna know who was the worst, yo?
What?
Yo, Pokemon was the worst. So you get like one story episode every 15 episodes, bro.
Oh, that's very true.
In between that is always like random events, but they don't lead to the story at all. And you're like, bro, what happens next? Oh, we're gonna save a Daisy Pokemon thing. I'm like, what? No, listen. 2 or 3 weeks ago, you told me next week I was gonna see what happened next. I'm still fucking waiting.
Right.
Yo, take your ass to that gym.
Motherfucker wasting time.
You can buy some
he's about to
Pokeballs,
fight Brock.
bitch. Like buy some Pokeballs, nigga.
He's like, finally, I get to fight the gym leader. And like the next episode is like, can you teach me how to make Pokemon food? Like, what is this?
Oh, that was good. That's kind of classic. I like that. That's probably what happened though. That's definitely one episode, maybe 6.
Word up, son. Maybe 6. Just explaining that one little side fucking filler.
I hate those shows like that, man. Like, why are you wasting my time, bro? I would appreciate you even more if you just got to the story, man. That way, when people ask like, "Why about this show?" You're not like, "Well, last week,
Like for real, I'm cool if like they don't have anything, or they're not creative enough to like venture out within the story instead of having just filler. But damn, just
but you know who
do
does it
something.
the wrong way, not having filler? Dragon Ball. All
I was
this
just
shit.
gonna say that, yeah.
We can't have filler, so we gotta take this shit out.
Nah, fuck
We're
filler.
gonna have a Kamehameha for the last.
Goku gotta be on top of the mountain. You gotta
Nigga,
train for about 3 weeks.
They show Goku flying through like flying through that dragon, or just walking like the whole entire fucking episode while
Like, bro, we know you can fly, bro. We know you're stretching this shit out, bro.
while Nappa's charging the fuck up. Take a full half hour to charge up, and then explain why the fuck they there. That's another episode. And then throw like 3 or 4 punches, stop, fucking Piccolo be like, God damn it, they fucked me up. And then the nigga, then like Nappa be like, you're weak.
Hey, Kakarot. Hey, Kakarot. Bring some tea. Bring some tea. Kakarot.
Like, yo, like, come on, man. Just let's be real here. Just stop with the bullshit and just play the fucking episode, man. That's it. I don't care if it's not long enough.
Right. It's like the companies went to the studio, and the studio already had 18 episodes. Like, they had those 18 episodes, and the studio came in like, all right, we paid you for 30. And they're like, oh, shit. What are you going to do for the other like 10 episodes?
So let's put the screams on loop.
And I would be the dumbass watching it like, okay. Like for like 28 minutes. Like, okay. You gonna do it?
These niggas getting powerful.
God damn it. These niggas be jumping niggas.
Oh man. This dude must blow up fucking universes.
Like when they go to the beach or some shit, like I don't care that they at the beach.
Yo, I'll be hating that.
I don't know. In Persona 5, the beach scene was pretty cool. No spoilers. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I like that. That part was cool.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Ryuji's the man. You're the best.
Ryuji-san.
Yo, Ryuji-san. I pray for the best for that man. Oh man.
I hate that game.
Yo, that should take so much time out of my life, son.
Yo, it got so many weeks I'm never going to
Are
get
you
back, bro.
fucking kidding me?
Oh man. I'll be like, oh,
They're
I
lucky they
want to
gave,
go to school. Felt
they're
like
lucky
they're
they gave
like,
us a zero song, or else I'd still be upset.
This nigga some drills.
Bruh, I lost my lunchbox today. And guess what was in it? My lunch.
That sounds stupid.
Hey, I woke up early and went to work, but I realized I had off today.
Fucking Sub-Zero song, bro.
Yo, he's the man.
My name was called.
I know it's not even me.
Alright. I cannot play this shit.
Oh man.
Oh, you
Oh shit.
Nah, these niggas run around in packs.
Alright, man. What we playing tomorrow, bro? What we playing tomorrow?
Oh,
You know,
I was playing.
I'm at work.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
I was playing some Far Cry 5. Yo, Biz, do the intro and we out.
Alright, cool. I'll be in there, man. What's the word, man? That's the move, man. A little bit of Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5.
I didn't like the intro, man. I didn't like it. I think they went a little bit over the top.
I'm gonna get
That's the one in Montana, right?
Dark Souls 1 remastered tomorrow too.
Yeah, it's in Montana. Yo, bruh.
Ain't nobody
If you
even been to
get Dark Souls
Montana.
remastered.
It's not even a real place, bro. I don't know if
Right,
I know,
sure it's not.
I only heard it from Waterboy.
Right.
You remember that?
That was Joe Montana, bro. That's not even that wasn't even a location. That's a person.
I know, right? Joe Montana. But I think it was a joke where he's like, where he live? In Montana. Or some shit like that.
Excuse me.
It was like a bullshit joke. It was that like fucking Bob looking dude.
Who, the dude don't speak English? He like
It would sound like yeah, that did.
Nigga don't ever speak English and everybody's like, yeah.
Everybody was
mama,
laughing.
man.
Nobody was laughing at with his joke.
So you ain't never seen that movie, bro?
Huh? Yeah, I seen
You
that
never saw
movie.
Waterboy?
Yeah,
Oh,
I have seen the movie. I'm just like he wasn't that funny to me.
Man, that dude was
What,
hilarious, yo. He didn't speak, he had no lines, so he still got paid. That's funny.
Right.
That is funny.
His line was, you know what the script said every time his line came up was incoherence. He was like, "Oh, I got this shit in the bag." Nigga line was incoherent.
Nigga still fucked up his lines. He's like, wait, what is it? Oh, okay, I got it now.
Stupid.
Jellyfish. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Double that, double back. I know what to say now.
Bro, that movie was classic, bro. But on
Yeah,
the low, Adam Sandler fell all the way off, bro.
That ain't on the
originals
low.
is
That's
pretty
not on the
good.
low. That's not on the low. That is.
I mean, the one on Netflix was pretty good, man. When they were like, it was him and that little dude, and they like had to get their, they stole those identities, and they like they were like mobsters. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, bro. I was laughing. And,
Some Lindsay Lohan shit, whatever it's called. Freaky Friday.
Lindsay Lohan.
What?
On some Freaky
What?
Friday shit.
No, bro. It wasn't that weird. It was more or less like,
I like that movie though.
I don't know, man. I when you said, I realized that I never saw the movie you were talking about, so I don't know how to, I don't know how to defend it.
You never saw Freaky Friday? Freaky Friday was amazing, sir.
I was like, no, bro, it's not like that. Wait, what's Freaky Friday again? What? But no,
Well,
no, it was pretty good, man. But the joint with the Cowboys, Magnificent Eight, I think it was, or something like that.
Oh, that.
That split me, bro. I'm a little more childish than you guys.
That was trash.
That had me split, bro. No,
That shit was trash.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it was not trash. Don't you ever say those words.
It was trash.
It was Adam Sandler. He's never trash.
This nigga's so disobedient, yo.
That shit was trash. I'm sorry.
Yo, it's always funny, bro. The dude with the three nipples, bro. The three nipples is always funny, yo. And his mom was his dad. Like, come on, bro.
See, no,
That's
no,
hilarious.
no, no. That's not hilarious, bro. That shit is trash. I'm sorry.
His mom was his dad. Cause she was so ugly, she didn't know he was a woman, yo.
This nigga 6 on the trailer was like, nah, nigga, shit trash.
Nah, they got cowboy hats. I don't like that shit, man.
Dude, hold up. No, that's when Adam Sandler was a fucking Native American, right?
Kinda. He was raised by him.
Even saying that,
his real dad showed up and was like,
Like, yo, yeah,
you're
yo,
my son.
does that not sound trash enough?
Bro, it was funny, bro. That shit was funny. Bro, that shit was hilarious.
Oh, man.
You didn't see the opening fight?
I think I did. I mean,
Oh my
I don't know, nigga. I fell asleep. Fuck it. Yeah,
Oh,
I fell
man.
asleep. She was butt.
Did you not
Speaking of
realize that
Freaky
Terry Crews was in
Friday-
there and he was and they were all brothers? How the fuck did Terry Crews fit in this shit, bro?
He's Adam Sandler's brother.
He's like, I got brothers. I love y'all, man. It was a beautiful moment, but it's funny because, like, there's no way they're brothers, bro. There's no way.
It's stupid. Alright, but speaking of Freaky Friday, have y'all heard that Chris Brown and Lil Dicky song? It's a funny video.
Bro, that's like 6 months ago, man.
Yeah, that's old. That's old.
It was a cool song.
Wait, say that again?
It was a cool song.
No, I need you to say that with more conviction, bro.
Oh, it was a grand old song. It was amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That
You
shit
want me to sound
sound
like
funny.
DMX when I say that?
That shit
It was
sound
great.
funny as shit, yo.
It was
Bro, you
great.
just made me realize I had the shoes on the wrong foot, bro. Look, listen. Hey, you mean to tell me that song was good and everything else is not commercially?
I mean, that song is cool, I said.
You didn't say that, bro.
That's the first fucking thing I said. Cut it out. I said,
You're on
it's
record.
cool.
You're on record saying good.
I said it was cool. I
But
said
then
it's
you said
cool.
good.
And he was like, see that again? I said it's cool.
One chicken to me. What's going on?
Hey, one chicken to me.
Somebody actually like, you know, came
So
through.
Freaky Friday?
No.
You saw Freaky Friday, fam?
I give a fuck about that damn thing.
All I know is the video was great, bro. When Dickie was like, "Yeah, I'm not giving this body back," and Brown was like, "Yo, where the fuck my dick at?" Yeah. Maybe was posting up dick pics on my Instagram.
Where he was over.
So yeah, I think it'd be like some silly shit, boy. I swear.
Yo, you haven't seen the video, bro?
I
That video
have,
was
I
funny.
have seen it. I have seen it. He said I could say the N word, right? Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that.
funny. That's
No,
hilarious.
no, nigga.
That's hilarious. I love it.
This nigga Sick was like, nah, man, his name is Lil Dicky. I don't fuck with it.
I mean, that's why he was so proud to have, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Hey, where's one chicken dude at? Did he say so?
Yeah.
Hey, one chicken dude.
You about to,
Let me
run
know.
off your new fan, bro.
He about
He
to,
does it every time.
She about to chase him. About to chase him off.
Hey, one chicken dude. Tell me, who's your favorite female protagonist in video games? If you have one.
You gonna say Tetris Block Alpha? The straight one with 4 bars.
Yo, that's a good answer though.
He probably came in here, left a comment, and left.
You're so pessimistic, bro. It's sad.
It's the truth.
Nigga wake up in the morning like, fuck it,
Like what?
I retired.
I want a chicken dude still in my stream.
Why am I ceiling that far up? I don't like it.
I don't know. Still going back to the recap, bro. Alright,
Yeah.
Fullmetal Alchemist, my favorite all-time anime. Before that, I don't remember what we were talking about. Protagonists, hey, women are great. What can I say?
Women are great.
Yes.
My favorite
love that,
anime is Samurai
Protagonists are great.
Champloo. Samurai Champloo, my favorite anime.
Samurai Champloo, huh?
But anyway, this is where I bid my dues.
Oh snap! Yeah, I
So
might as
business
well.
out this jam. I love you guys.
If
Alright.
there's no biz, there's no show.
That's not true, man. I'm gonna listen to you guys when I get off here. What I'm not being get weird looks like. Nigga, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck are you doing? Nigga, it's 12 So with that being said,
What?
I got to go before I get in real trouble, bro.
Right.
Oh,
I need to hear that later. That's what like it was kind of good.
Stupid.
Why'd you leave me? Why you keep that? Fuck out of here.
Unless you got another topic, I can look. Another topic. Let's go on. Let's go.
Actually, no, man. Like, that's why I said the random stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Oh, we could definitely pull up a topic right now. Know what I'm saying?
Cause you don't got one. What is it?
We could talk about how many more games I'm gonna beat. More
shit.
than you this year.
Bro, if we still talking about the year, I still got you beat, bro.
But you know,
I ain't
got
played
my
games in
secret
3
weapon,
weeks, bro.
man. I got my secret weapon though.
What, a game genie? Like, what the fuck? Like, there's no way else you can beat me.
No,
This
I
nigga
got
said
you,
a
man.
Game genie.
It may look like I halted in progress, but I've been playing other games at the same time, and it's gonna all
Listen,
come in 1 week.
If you don't beat Neo this year, I'm not gonna respect you. As simple as that.
I could definitely be Neo.
Oh,
could
is that
definitely beat
challenge?
I mean, the challenge is I beat it faster than you. So beat the game. Let me know how fast you beat
That's
it, and
not
I'll
the
probably get
challenge.
it done faster.
Nah, fam. Because I'm not gonna do that. 'Cause you wanna know what? There was a whole 5-hour period a day where I had a game that's on. I wasn't there, so I'm not playing that with you, bro. I do it on all my games, especially Persona. It'd be on and I don't be there because I'd be pissed off. So I'm not playing a time challenge with you. Because guess what? The time's not going to be accurate in reference to how long I've been actually playing it. Now, if you want to do this, simply beating the game,
I mean,
that's fine.
I can easily beat the game. I'm fantastic.
Well, then why you ain't beat it yet? How long? When you start the game?
Last year I think.
Did you beat it yet?
2017. I didn't even get past
Fucking.
the first village.
Oh my god.
He said fucking. You got mad.
I was playing other shit. I was playing
What
other
were you
shit.
playing, Kicks?
I think
You
it
were
was
playing
Assassin's
Bloodborne 2. You
Creed.
didn't beat that till this year.
Nigga, I didn't platinum it till this year. I beat that shit in
You didn't beat
2014 when
You
it
didn't
came
beat it.
out.
You had the weak story, bro. You had the weak story.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
You had to lose last year. You had to lose. Be honest. Last year you had to lose a story because guess what? Wheelchair dude beat your ass.
Nah, I fucked that nigga up.
Come on.
I fucked that nigga up in 2014, nigga. You fucked him up 2 years later. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah, but I played him less time than you.
I mean, I thought we wasn't doing the time thing. Now we doing it?
For that game, yes, because I win.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I'm about to look it up. I'm about to look up when I beat it when I
Niggas
started.
Stay changing the goddamn
Bro, you
rules.
started playing that game when it first came out. You didn't platinum till this year. I
That's a
started.
platinum.
Listen, all right. Listen. It took me less time to platinum you, and I platinumed it first.
That nigga said, listen.
You didn't want to platinum it until I did, bro. You were riding the wave of the biz. You were riding the biz wave. You were
Because
riding
I
the
don't
biz
want you.
wave.
Nah, you ain't gonna beat me in no type of way.
You were
When
riding
it
the
comes
biz
to this
wave.
shit.
If I win first, I win first, bro. It doesn't matter if you catch up. I still
So
won
if any-
first, bro.
If anything, I played it first, and that means I won totally.
No, this means you just spent your money first, bro. That's all it means.
No, I won totally. What are you talking about? I beat the
You
game
didn't win
way
totally,
before
bro.
you did.
Bro, you didn't win totally.
If this was a challenge, I won in 2014.
Well, I beat you in Persona too.
Yeah, and this was what after I found out the challenge we had.
Knows the word is 2. I beat you in that game as well. That's 2 this year. Okay.
All right, if we was challenging each other, you would
And I
probably
beat you in
win.
Batman. And I beat you in Batman this year as well.
But that's if we were playing a challenge. We weren't doing a challenge.
If
you
we
wanna
were doing a
challenge me
challenge
or
of how
something, we
many
could
games
do
beat
it.
this year, bro, and I'm winning, bro.
That's what it looked like.
Bro, you're trash, Joe.
That's what it looks like. I don't want to hear no excuses when the end of the year cards come up, alright?
When I'm on the mic, you gotta call me Biz.
You still on the phone?
Oh man, she
How
said
how are you
phone.
on the phone, bro?
Well, I don't know, man. I'm getting. I gotta go, man. No. I told her. I told him to leave it anyway. All right. This is Biz out, bro. Cause I've been here too long, and Kicks is not better than me in any games except for NBA 2K 17,000. It ain't even out yet. So with that being said, I'm gone.
Oh shit. All right.
Let's go.
Well, that'll be it for the stream, folks. Outros.
Well, this is Kicks 218, aka I Know Nothing Yup, aka Trev.
Hey, bro. Hey, don't try to get no outros when I'm still around, bro. I'm not done on yet, bro.
Better than this dude Biz.
Don't be trying to get no outros yet, bro. Hey, look, listen.
To me.
Hey, bro. Hey,
I'm out of here.
hey, bro. Look, listen. Ain't no outros when I'm still around, man. All I know is that this is. I got 2 points for you, Kicks. Okay. First point is this. I'm Biz. Second point is this. I'm better than you. And when you put those things together, it's Biz. I'm better than. Wait, what? Biz. I'm
Yes.
Better, wait.
Yes,
I gotta do it
you're
over
better
here.
than yourself.
All right,
We
first
know,
one
bro.
is Biz.
You're better
Okay.
than yourself.
All right, no. What?
Better than
What do you know
yourself.
what a bonnet is? You ruined my theory.
Yep, we know. Biz better than himself. Alright, sick
All
outro.
right, I'm back. All right. First point is Biz is me. Okay. I don't even know if that's what I said the first time. Check the records. Okay. Biz is me. All right. Second thing is better than Kicks. Okay. Now that we have to formulate it correctly, because you guess what? Scientists make mistakes the first time. It takes refinement. Okay. It takes refinement to get better results. And what we just had was a moment of refinement. Okay. So now you put those things together, is Biz is better than Kicks. Okay. This is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Even you said it. Now you're taking it back again.
I don't think I ever say that, but I'm great at what I do. You're average. You're mediocre.
I'm
That's all I can
what?
say. You're an average mediocre. All right.
Bro.
That makes
You
it
just
worse
called
than
me-
mediocre. You're just
You
an
call
average.
me
mediocre.
average and mediocre?
No, I called you an average mediocre. So that means you're.
So I'm
an
average. I'm an average mediocre person. Is what you're saying?
Right.
Yet I do everything before you mostly.
But when I take the challenge, I do better. Is what I'm saying. So
You have more time and luxury than I do, and I still do things first.
it doesn't matter.
What?
What
That's
does
like
it mean
saying.
you
That's like saying that just because you saying Bolt finishes the race first doesn't mean he's better than the rest of the people on the track. It does.
don't- No, it does not. Look out of here.
You just said it does. It
no.
does.
Well, women too. I understand. You definitely finish first.
What? Hold up.
I don't know.
I'm gonna repeat myself. Y'all should get it.
I get it, but what the fuck is you talking?
It didn't seem appropriate.
Like, what the fuck
But
is
the
you
point-
talking about, Kicks?
The point is that he said everything he do, he finished. He basically finished first and is always good. I'm not gonna explain myself, man.
Yo, alright,
You
Kicks.
made it mad gay.
Not gonna explain
Disclaimer:
myself,
there's nothing wrong
man.
with gay people or the acts thereof. It's just that I'm not, so that's why I said what I said. Moving on. So that being said, Kicks, that was mad. Yay.
Thanks for like throwing that disclaimer out there.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I don't want you to think right. But still, Kicks, we'll find out in December, bro.
All right, man. All right. Good luck to you.
Good luck to who?
Good luck to you.
Look, you have the advantage. Everybody knows it. It's still up to you.
Oh, see, he's already making excuses. Just let it happen.
Bro, you said
Just
already
let it
you
happen.
had the advantage, bro.
Just let it happen.
You were
You're the
making
one that said you
excuses
had the advantage
already.
before. You said you had the advantage. Now you
You're
don't?
making excuses already.
I'm not.
Man.
Do you or do you not have the time advantage in terms of time put and spent into a video game?
Well, you could say that, but you also have the time advantage of us starting the challenge later in the year and you having beat in
First of all, I
said
already.
games.
We're starting over again in July, right? You have the advantage that I've been busy with medical stuff. You have
Okay.
the advantage.
Yeah,
I already
pretty
beat
much.
you for the first 6 months.
That's what I'm saying. You had that advantage. I was playing Overwatch and Rocket League the whole time.
I don't got nothing to do with that. That was your choice.
It was.
That's not
when
an
we made
advantage.
this-
That's a poor decision. That's poor time management, decision making. That's your
All
fault.
right. But when we made this challenge, it was later in the year, and you already
It
had beating all these
wasn't.
games. And
It
I
was-
still, yes, it was.
We made it before I came home. Who's gonna beat more games?
All right, this was in like in April.
No, we made it. All right. That's when we
made
discussed
this-
it with Sick the first time. We had already
Sure,
discussed this
okay.
back last fall. I mean, last
was-
winter.
This was probably around the time where you almost beat Persona 5. Almost beat.
No, it was well before that. We decided
No,
we
it
were gonna do this.
wasn't. No, so
was.
when?
Because
So
it
when
was around
was
the same time. It was around the time where the podcast was talking about who beat the most games in a year.
That was Bloodborne Platinum then.
It was before Bloodborne Platinum.
That was during.
Before.
Because when we was talking about that,
You
I
have
was
a memory
fighting
of a
German.
parakeet, bro. It was before.
I was fighting German. I was fighting German when we had that conversation.
All right, man.
Is when I got that platinum.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
See, for you it was before. I was getting my platinum right there.
You already expressed to me that you play games because I play them, so I don't feel bad.
I don't play games because you play them. I've been
Oh, are you
thinking
taking
about
it
it
back?
because you play them.
You taking it back now because you're on
I
live?
think about,
You taking
I
it back?
think about games because you played them.
Look at y'all niggas, man, arguing.
You do what?
Alright, in
because I play 'em?
Bloodborne, I just can't let you beat me in Bloodborne, so I also got the plat. And what's it called? Persona 5. You asked me to
Had
play.
I
and
never
stream
got it, you would have never got it.
Nigga, I bought it way before you. What,
That's
you talking
bold.
about the platinum?
That's a
exactly,
bold claim. That's a
exactly.
bold claim.
Had I never
That's-
got
that's
it,
true.
you would have never got it.
That's true.
Fine,
I took it as a
that's-
challenge.
I take that.
I
You
took
need
that
me, bro.
as a challenge.
You need me to be a real gamer for my mediocre
Mhm.
average ass.
No, never. My catalog is too
It
expensive.
took an average mediocre person to get you to platinum a game, bro. That's saying a whole
I
lot
mean,
about you, isn't it?
I mean, you say
Huh?
that, but
I'm
I
saying
got
a whole lot
about
about you, isn't it?
8 platinums that were unaccounted for.
I play
But
less PlayStation
but it's
games
okay.
than you, bro. I play
But it's
less
okay.
PlayStation games than you.
It doesn't take you to get me a platinum because I got like 8 of them.
I
got more
play
than that.
less PlayStation games than you. Your 16 platinums are trash.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
You platinum fucking Bill's Bob Go back on PS3. Like no one cares about that game, bro.
Only you know about that game. What the fuck is
What the hell
that?
is Bill's Bob Go? What is that?
I don't know. The fact that I made that up and you thought it was a real game and you actually played it means you play trash games, bro.
Oh man, that's definitely your childhood favorite.
Fuck you, bro.
That ain't a real. That's not a real game.
It's not.
And I probably would platinum it just to shut you up. Fuck out of here.
Games like that don't count, bro. All ball, shit like that. I don't count those, man.
Hey, that had no platinum, and I still 100%ed it. I ain't have to.
Yeah, you didn't. You wasted your life points for that. Like, you don't have many hours in life, and you gave it to Oddball, bro.
I did.
And you gave it to Abzu too.
Hey, Abzu is cool, alright?
Oh man,
It's a cool
I just
game.
want you to do better, bro. I'm gonna write you a handbook on how to be a better gamer, man.
Well, we're gonna see about this challenge, cause me and Sick, I'm about to wipe the floor with Sick in Battlefield 5.
No, you're not.
How we going about this challenge?
Well, we already know that it's all performance based. Unless you want to go on the opposite team and then we can meet each other somewhere.
I think
But
I
you
should
know
make
you
the rules, bro.
Go ahead then. Go ahead then. What?
It should be KD base. No fucking run around getting people materials they don't need. Cause when I'm sitting there in the trench and you run by me and drop off a box of equipment, and I'm like, you hear? Like, I didn't need this shit. And that person getting all this points. You're like, what the fuck, bro? Yes. Like to drink? I'll be back, guys.
Uh-oh.
Copy. But I'm saying, look, alright, we have to be on the same team. I think that's the better way to portray it.
Alright. That's what I said. Well, look, I just say performance based. Whoever gets the most points wins. That's the way I'm looking at it.
It could be, because performance based is based off of one, how you say it, one play style, you could say. Like, if you capture bases all the time, of course you're gonna get it. It should be both.
Well,
KD
that's the whole point, though. That's the whole point of the game. KD don't matter.
But that's the thing, KD has to matter as well.
Alright.
Even though you get points for KD, but just saying, you could cap bases all day and still win. Or just like heal people and be a medic all day. I don't know, I feel like it should be who outperforms the other. We're on the same team, who outperforms the other. It should be that.
That's what I was saying, Kicks.
No, but alright, but you're saying it like, that's true. But we should be on the same team for that shit, then.
Bro, just do an old school style, bro.
Call of Duty style. Could be that too.
Bro. Killers are the most efficient people on the field, bro.
Could be that too.
If you kick it, like, it's the most basic thing in the game. If you can't kill, you ain't shit, bro.
Right.
I mean, I'm down for that.
But if you can kill, you can do you can potentially do everything else.
Yeah, well,
so it's like you can't be a great medic and you can't be a great medic and can't stay alive.
True.
Good thing I'm a good medic and I stay alive.
That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like, I think they gotta find a balance between score and what, like, the whole point of a shooter is shooting. Because I've seen people do better than me, and I don't have no problem saying it. Shout out MVP, bro. I miss you, man. I hope you come back, man. I hope everything's going well. This motherfucker would just do all support shit, bro. And beat me, bro. And he would go negative, bro.
That time
He'd be mad. He'd be like, "You just mad so I got more points than you." Like, no, I'm mad because you think you're better than me.
Nigga dipped out mad health and fucking mad ammo packs.
Remember that time A-List like got that nigga?
Oh yeah, I remember that video. That was really funny.
He's like, nah nigga, you nigga was hiding. Nigga was
hiding in a little corner in the bar. He was like, you was hiding in the corner in the barn, and I found you, and you were dead.
Cause I already know if Sick was doing this on his own terms, this nigga would be like, alright, Wagos, come through. Nigga, Wagos will mop the floor with everybody, and Sick will get all the fucking assist points and shit.
Well, shit, me and Wagos, we, nigga, it's over.
I was there too, bro. We had fun, bro. I was helping.
Yeah, you
was eating me out.
Yeah, you
I was charting a lot.
Nigga, you were running.
No, man. Hold on, man. I'm tired of this story about the one time that I ran, bro. All right, listen.
It was multiple times. I got it on screen.
It was one time, bro. All right. Kicks, you heard the story. I'm gonna tell you again because guess what? You're the only audience that I can foresee because I can't see the screen. All right. So we're in a third-story building, right? And like, I don't know how they knew where we were at, but like multiple niggas knew where we were at, right? And every nigga was like, "I'm gonna throw a grenade in there." What would you do if people what would you do if 40 people threw a grenade into a building?
Figure you out. I'm running.
Exactly. I jumped out the bitch.
Okay. That's one instance for you. But then you got the whole thing where you running from a tank and you a fucking engineer.
Bro, I'm one dude. Why I'm gonna fight a tank? I'm one dude.
Both of us are capable of fighting the damn tank.
You had bad. Look. You portrayed time to 10 poor decision making. Okay, I'm not gonna fight a tank by myself.
Nigga, like I said, man.
No, don't nigga me.
multiple times, this nigga would fucking like just be like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Multiple times. So that's why I say you keep running. Talking about some you corroborate my story for me.
He like, what? Die with me, nigga? You the fuck?
Yeah, nigga, we die. Brothers in arms, nigga.
Bro, listen. You want to fight a tank, but no armor. And you want me to be there the entire time. And you know who dies when we do that? Me. You know who doesn't die? You. So you talk about the idea again of doing it again. I am out, bro. I'm out.
Like she said, I'm out now.
See what I'm saying? That's what he's like on the field. Come on now. Gotta fight the tank. I'm like, no. Bad idea.
Like, come on, nigga, let's go. This nigga be like, nah, I'm cool. Like, what do you mean?
I'm getting kills over here, bro. I'm defending.
I'm like, oh shit, there, Charlie.
It'd be like we have a whole squad full of 4. Maybe I don't know how many. I think it's 5. I think it's 4 though.
It was 5.
And we're the only two trying to destroy this tank.
Could have did it, bro.
And he knows the kit I have. He knows I have an assault kit. He's like, hey, man. You know, I'm trying to get him. Hey, man. Let's get this tank. You ready? Bro, you know I'm an assault, right?
This nigga be like, hell nah. That's
don't worry about it. I got you. You're not gonna die this time, bro. You ain't gonna die this time.
This nigga.
I'm like, bro, I die every time. I promise, bro. I got you, bro. Just distract them, bro. Like, bro, I was just
nigga, no. I never did that. Chill out. I never did that.
If you just distract them, bro, I got these kits, bro. I got these mans.
Never did that. Never did that.
You did, bro. You did it every time, bro.
I got it all on stream, nigga. I never did that.
Hey, bro, I'm about to get in this building. You distract them from the ground.
Hey, Biz. Where you at? I'm at point B. Meet me at G. We got 4 tanks over this beach.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop being gay. Get over here.
Shut the fuck up, yo. You stupid as shit.
Oh, man.
I don't even be there. He's like,
doing the same fucking
he's like, come over.
I get multiple moves in this bitch. Like multiple, like the same shit over and over again.
Hey, bruh, spawn on me. Spawn on me, bruh. Spawn on me, bruh.
Nah, I ain't never tell that nigga to spawn on me for no shit.
But we got them.
Damn.
Hey, Biz, spawn on me, bruh. I'm pinned down. I need you to run across the screen, bro.
Never did that. Ever.
Alright, bro, I'm on my way.
Oh, this nigga practices.
I'm dead. Every time I'm dead. This nigga runs off in the sunset. I'm seeing my... You know how when you die, you see everybody else still living? This nigga always running away like, yay! Jumping and shit. Fuck him, bro.
He'd be the only dude, like, prone in the crater, like, fuck that nigga.
And then you're gonna pull out your
Like,
sword.
you're dumb. I don't know why you did that.
Why'd you try to blow up that tank?
I don't even know why you spawned on me.
Nigga, I ain't never did that. Shut up, lying ass.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, I ain't tell you to do that.
What engineer doesn't have a rocket? I thought you was ready for these 3 tanks.
I thought you were the veteran.
Yo, I thought you was a veteran. Really? Nigga, I thought you was a veteran.
Oh man, but for real though, man, that's how he used to treat me in Battlefield. Man. It may not be that extreme, but it was definitely on the lines of that, bro. It was definitely on the lines of that.
Yeah, this bitch nigga practices.
And Wago is just as bad, man. Wagos is just as bad. Hey, Papa, I'm about to get in this chopper.
Hey, Papa.
I need an 8 gunner. You with me? You with me, Papa? You with me? You coming? You coming? You with me? Like, bro, I don't fly, bro. I don't fly. Hey, come on, man. I got you. Come on, baby. I got you. All right, man. So I'm getting the 8 gunner, bro. I'm an 8 gunner. He's like, all right, just tell me where they're at, and we're gonna take them down. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Here we go. 3 o'clock. And you see the kill feed, he's killing everybody. You dead, bro. Like, he just used you as bait, bro.
He like, what you still doing out there, man? I've been jump out.
Bro, I said I got you. Why'd you jump out? Why'd you jump out?
Why you jump out, man?
I
Y'all leave
bro.
my nigga alone, yo. Y'all niggas leave my nigga alone, man.
Hey, Papa, you good? You alright? You good? You cool? You good?
You go, Papa? Alright, Papa.
I miss that dude, though, man. I miss him, bro.
Word, man.
Well, shit, he was playing. From what I saw, he was doing wrestling.
Oh, I ain't playing that
UFC
one.
or some shit, right?
Yeah, I ain't playing that.
No, wrestling. Doing wrestling.
Oh, wrestling? I ain't see that.
How do you create your own school?
See, and none of y'all got stories like that about me, man. See? I'm a real team player. I don't be sacrificing people to win.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I was always a beast asthmatic, though. But now...
You ain't never saved nobody, man. I remember you ran right past me and I was like, man, yeah.
Y'all niggas was always dead when I seen ya. Fuck out of here.
God damn. Kicks me lying his ass off.
Man, that was a beastmatic. But, like, in Battlefield 1, I usually like to do support. Celia, come on, man. Why you still awake?
But himself, yeah.
Like, I just put the ammo pack next to me just so I could launch unlimited grenades and shit.
You're welcome. Please bring me my weapons box, please.
You said, hey?
No, you don't play. No, not you. You're fine. Oh no. No.
She's like, what? I could talk more? I want to say more
No,
things.
I wasn't talking to you though. But yeah, that's my life. Got teammates that want to see me dead and be diversion tactics. So at the end of the game, they're like, yeah, nigga, I did better
What
than
the?
you. Nigga, I was trying to help you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, now that we know the charade, man, it might not be a big deal in 5, you know?
I don't know, man. It's supposed to be a whole lot of the same, just different guns and different skins.
Pretty much. I hope they have different guns. I want more automatics. Which
I'm gonna
they
be
will
honest with you.
have.
If you do overall score, you're not gonna beat sick. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna give everybody a health pack, switch, do medic, and cap the base at the same time.
She let Biz know.
I mean, that's why he's trying to bait me into the non KD thing. I already get that.
I think it just makes sense.
I don't.
I think it just
Nah,
makes
you
sense
just
'cause
won't beat me with KD.
The game is not about that, Kicks.
It's not about that, but you won't beat me in KD. That's why you're trying to lean off it. I understand, bro.
Nah, you don't understand shit.
You definitely
right
understand
now, bro.
that.
If you do anything other than KD, bro, you gonna lose, bro. And that's why I try to help you, but you was like, nah, it's cool. All right, fam.
I get the points too.
Shit, if we do a team deathmatch.
Yeah, but that shit whack.
Well, shit, that's all you care
I
about.
like
KD.
no, you know what? On Battlefield 4, they had small arena matches. They were more like combat based, more
Yeah,
instead
15
of like.
deathmatch.
And they had other things too besides the team deathmatch, but that was one of the game types, and that was pretty cool, man. Those small maps were like, yeah, that was definitely fast paced, testing who had the best reflexes and who was better at like overall, like in my opinion, shooting. You know what I mean? Like,
I used to
that
fuck
was-
with gun game a lot. You ever played that?
that's on Call of Duty, but yeah, that was fun.
No, they had it in Battlefield.
I
Battlefield 4.
never played in Battlefield. No,
It was dope in Battlefield, man.
I never played in Battlefield. I only remember from Call of Duty.
Actually, I think Battlefield did it first.
That I don't know. I played it first in Call of Duty though. And
Yeah.
I mean, I played it a lot just for like the prestige points, but it wasn't like a favorite of mine. But when I did play it, it was fun. It just seemed
Nah, I
kind of imbalanced because when they had those stupid knives you had to throw and kill people. I'm like, man, this is stupid.
Yeah, at
I
the
just had a
end.
gun last round. Now I got a stupid throwing knife. I'm chasing, like, it was
Oh, that is trash. You think it's...
Yeah.
Oh, man, they put the whole fucking loop in.
Oh,
Fuck you,
man.
bitch.
All right, last segment of the show, man. Who likes green apples, man? Me. All right, y'all. Later.
Yeah, let me end mines too. Great talking with you guys. Women are cool in video games. Keep them.
Yep. This your boy Just Sick, man. Check me out for my next stream. It's gonna be on Monday. And yeah, I'm out.
Oh yeah, this is Biz. Didn't anybody end their stream yet? I'm still here, and I appreciate being here on Sixth stream because you know he's a good guy, and of course Kicks on his stream because you guys are good friends. And I don't know how you guys even. No, I didn't already pack it. You're ruining my outro. I'm about to pack in a few minutes.
Don't nut up, cause I was
Did you say nut up? I want to do that. Ooh, anyway.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, bye.
Alright, y'all, it's your boy
No, we
Just Sick.
were already getting off.
Alright, you already
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
off. Okay. We out, yo.
Alright.